Right, I'm documenting this because it's become a bit of an issue as of late, but I joined a company called Opteck. You might have heard of them. They're an online trading company, so I thought I'd give it a go and just sort of test the waters. Initially, they got me in for £250 just to sign up and join in. Then you get given an account manager, and that account manager turns out that he or she is the person that you need to speak to in terms of any trade, any withdrawal, any deposit. But they're not there 24/7, which is fine. That's fine. But they take an age to get back to you. That was the first little trigger that made me think, hang on, there's something up here. But yeah, Opteck is the name. I joined with 250, as you see here. 250 was my initial deposit, and then they wanted all sorts of details, bank details, numbers, security number off the back of the card, emailed and sent as verification before they could set up a proper account for you. So yeah, this is the trading platform. It all looks very professional. It all looks like it should do what it's meant to do. It does do what it's meant to do. You can trade on there without the help of an account manager, but I do feel there's an iffy side to it. From then I was assigned an account manager called Bill Lawrence, who was suddenly on the phone and at my beck and call, supposedly. But he gave me a call and said 250 was great, but we should up it to another 580. So my initial just testing the waters from 250 became 830 in total, 580 and 250. So I was suddenly in for a good part of £1,000. That gave me a bronze status on the website, which God knows again what that means, because there weren't any benefits as far as I could see. Next up, I get Bill Lawrence on the phone telling me he can do this wonders for me. He can make me like thousands of pounds a week, thousands of pounds, if I'm willing to do this, that and the other. He sounds like a lovely guy. Sounds like a very genuine, nice, trustworthy guy. And again, I thought I'd test the waters. So I gave him the benefit of the doubt, and he did a couple of trades for me. The first trade went very well. We did a binary trade, which was over a short space of time, and the amount we invested was around £500, I think. And that suddenly gave me a 65% increase because we won that trade. But then from there on, it changes again, because Bill's suddenly on the phone to me. I'm now slightly up in money, and things are looking rosy. And then Bill launches on the phone saying he wants to take me further. This is within like 4 or 5 days of joining the company. He wants to take me further. He wants to make the most for me and for himself, for the company. So I should invest again, and this time in the region of £5,000. Initially he wanted 10, but I was reluctant because I don't have that money. And this is all coming from my business account, so it's quite a risk for me this to do this. So I did explain all this to him. I said I've got a huge tax bill coming up and I would need the money back at some stage. So I went with it again. We invested 5,000 to boost me up to a silver status. Apparently, I haven't got a foggiest what it would give me in terms of status level on the website or whatever, training, whatever. I did receive one training session with a guy called Max Morgan. He got in touch through Bill, and it was a free session on Bill, my account manager, as a nice gesture to get me started. The session told me about the candlesticks and the wicks of trading, which are if you ever look, we'll go on the Opteck site here. If you ever trade, you get the little red and green bars that move up and down as the trade goes throughout the day, and they're the candles and the wicks. And he taught me what to look for before you start a trade, which was helpful. I haven't really gone with it since because things changed after that. So we discussed things, and Bill Lawrence then persuaded me. He's got this knack of persuasion, I guess most traders have, to invest another 1,000 for an Apple trade, because Apple were releasing all that info and they did very well, and we didn't trade on that, but my initial investment of 1,000 would guarantee me an iPad if I did it. So I went with that, received no confirmation from Opteck that I would be getting that iPad, So I'm now invested for the initial 830, then the 5,000, then the 1,000, so £6,830 within a week. And I wanted to push it this far. It was a reason for this, because I wanted to sort of reveal this company for what they are. And I'd read up on them, and I'd heard that there's issues when you want to withdraw money. That's when people are upset at Opteck. So we'll get to that in a moment. But the next point, which just astounded me, last Thursday I got a phone call back from my account manager, Bill Lawrence, again saying, we know you've invested this, but we want to push you one more level and give you the benefits that you'll get if you invest this a little bit more. We'll give you these benefits that will allow you to trade at this level. So I thought about it, and I thought I can take that risk, one more risk, just to sort of see what happens. And it was initially for 10,000, another 10,000 would give me these opportunities. And I was like adamant, straight away, 100%, no, I can't do that. Bill Lawrence, off the phone, he's gone to speak to someone. He'll call me back, he said. Within 5 minutes, he's back saying, right, we can do you a great deal here. We will put in 2,000 if you can match us with 3,000. And I thought, crikey, that's generous. They're going to offer me 2,000 to trade with on their money. Now I'm now up to 9,830 in my account, and we apparently are going to trade the following day on the NFP. In the America, the NFP stands for something farming payroll. I haven't got the foggiest, but it's a big thing apparently. So he gave me all this spiel that it was going to be a great day tomorrow, the trading's going to be fantastic, we're going to win this, that and the other, and you'll be with us within this group of people that will be trading at this high level. So I was excited. He said someone will be in touch tonight, Max Morgan. He'd be in touch with you later on tonight, and we will give you all the details that you need to put your money, sell or buy, whichever way the trade's going to go the following day. So that night came, heard nothing. I get on the phone to Opteck, feeling a bit sort of aggrieved that nothing had happened, and was a bit worried that no one had been in touch. Honestly, he'll be in touch the following day, they said. So I thought, fine, I've got plenty of time. The trade's not till 1:30, I think, on the following day, which was the 6th. And the 6th came, the morning of the 6th, still nothing, so I got in touch again. Yeah, Bill Lawrence will be in touch. He'll be in touch. 12 o'clock came, very sort of worried now, obviously an hour and a half before the trade. So I left it, and the trade came and went. I watched it all happen online. I wasn't trading on it. I got in touch with Opteck again, and they said Bill Lawrence would be in touch that night, because I was going to really lay into him and say, what the hell's going on? You've got another £3,000 of my money, and you've not even invested it or told me how to invest it. What was the point of that deposit by me the night before? And he didn't phone back. So it was obviously the weekend, and no trading at the weekend, and you can't get hold of anyone at the weekend. So I was told to leave it till the Monday. Monday came, and I've lost all confidence in this company by now, and I just want to take my money out. So, but I haven't told them this as yet. But I wanted to make a withdrawal because it was getting a bit too iffy now. I suddenly realised that this company is not who they say they are, and it's a bit of a worry. So I wanted to withdraw initially 5,000 of my money back. Got a reply saying your account manager needs to verify this, Bill Lawrence, before you can make a withdrawal. So I have to wait till Monday till the elusive Bill Lawrence suddenly gets back to me and says withdrawal fine of your own money. He didn't get back to me. One moment please, I'll locate your account. For the service improvement purposes, may I ask the reason of your withdrawal request? Why are you leaving? Why are you taking money out of our company? So I'm going to explain it's for a personal matter. It's not. I'm lying there, but that's not by the by. I should be able to withdraw funds whenever I want. So we'll see what they say about this. This is the 8th of February. I've got nowhere with regards to this withdrawal. Bill, my account manager, is back in today. He's been ill for 2 days. There we go again. Again, it's there. Look. Unbelievable. So I got caught. This is just a joke.
Okay, I have already passed your request to your account manager, and Bill Lawrence will contact you at the earliest opportunity according to his work schedule. Okay?
Do you know?
Call, please.
Do you know when that will be?
Come again?
Do you know when this will be? It's an urgent matter. Why do I have to speak with Bill Lawrence? Why can't I speak with someone else?
Sure, because in order to proceed with your withdrawal request, we do require from you verbal confirmation of your withdrawal request, and that's all. You will be contacted back as soon as possible.
Well, let me speak. Let me speak with someone else that's actually free right now, because I don't want to have to wait for Bill Lawrence. I've been waiting for Bill Lawrence for 2 hours now. For 2 hours. For 2 hours. I do not want to speak with Bill Lawrence. Just let me speak. Just let me speak with someone other than Bill, please.
Sure, but I cannot transfer your call because we work in different
Who can I speak with then? Who can I speak with?
So we will contact you as soon as possible, okay? One of our representatives will contact you as soon as possible in order to confirm your withdrawal request, okay?
Seriously, I'm getting very, very pissed off with this situation. I would like a call back ASAP.
I apologize for any inconvenience, so...
It's not inconvenient, it's driving me nuts. I'm gonna really, really go to town in a minute.
Okay, so now I'm passing the request as urgent and you will be contacted back.
Right. If I have to call back again, then I'm going to take this matter much further, okay?
Sure. I understood. I do understood.
I hope you do. I hope you do. Alright, bye. Unbelievable. Suddenly there's a bit more pressure being put on me from their side, saying, why are you withdrawing your funds? Why they're asking why am I withdrawing my funds? Now, would a bank ask you that? No. It's none of their business why I'm withdrawing my funds, but I want to withdraw 5,000. So I sort of said, yeah, this has happened. I've lost confidence with you guys. Suddenly I'm cut short on the phone. You've lost confidence with us. Lost confidence. They start getting a bit aggressive, saying, why did you join in the first place? Literally said, why did you join in the first place if you were going to take your money straight back out? And I said, I explained this to Bill, my account manager, that I would need that for my taxes later in the month, in February. They weren't aware of that. Bill was the only person that knew about that, but neither here nor there. I should be allowed to withdraw my money, just like that. But suddenly he's off the phone saying, "Yep, I'm going to talk to the right people, and we'll give you a call and let you know what's happening. Let me know what's happening. I want to make a withdrawal. Simple as that." So yesterday came and went. I've got an email chat with a guy at Opteck saying, "Is this withdrawal going ahead?" Yes, he said. I said I wanted to change the amount to 6,000 as opposed to 5,000. I wanted to take 6,000 of the £9,830 back out of my account. No questions from his side other than, you need to verify this with your account manager. I said, I have verified. This has gone through. So can we please get the ball rolling? He said, "Yep, okay." So there's a transcript here of the chat we had, saying £6,000. Yes, you're correct. The total amount of your withdrawal is £6,000. Will take between 3 and 4 days to get to you, and then however long it takes for your bank. That £6,000 was meant to be in the process of being withdrawn from yesterday. I've just found out from these 4 phone calls it's still not happening. They're still trying to persuade me to not take that money out. I'm in deep here for £10,000 of my business money. Opteck have told me I can withdraw those funds any moment I want to. Any time I feel I need to withdraw, but I need to withdraw it through an account manager. So can't get hold of my account manager. He's nowhere to be seen or heard of. He's disappeared off the face of the earth. So suddenly I can't withdraw those funds. Right, it's the following day after all that palaver yesterday. Things are still continuing. I've just had a phone call from my account manager, Bill Lawrence, the elusive Bill Lawrence. He was ill apparently, went to hospital for 2 days. He did sound a bit rough on the phone just then, so I'm giving him the benefit of the doubt, and he maybe was ill, but the fact that nobody called me to tell me that or to help me out with that, then that's still shocking. And he sounded very apologetic, but then he changed his tune when I said I've got to withdraw 6,000. Suddenly he said, "You're taking the money out of the account, that's not good, keep it in there for a few more days." Same old story. We need to make a few more trades, and then suddenly I'm not eligible for the iPad that I've been promised. This elusive iPad. Because I'm taking money back out of the account and suddenly I'm not. But I've already been gifted that iPad apparently because I've already invested that money and they had that money in my account. I'm just taking it back now because I need it, which I explained would be the case. I had to hang up on him because he just wouldn't listen. Again, he wouldn't listen. And they're unbelievable. I've still got my cash. They're not willing to release it. This is the 5th time of asking. So we're going to see what they say now. Let's give them a call.
Seriously, I'm not against you. But, you know, there are terms and rules in the company. And you need to respect it as well because I respect you. So yes, if you need some money back, fine, take it. But we need to leave a capital that will hold, okay, the abilities and the eligibility to get inside of the company.
I'm not willing to go through this process to get my money back every time, Bill. This is an absolute ball ache for me. I've got far more important things to do with my life. I've got my own business to run, for one. I do not want to be chasing some guy that I've never met. Listen to me. Listen to me. I haven't finished, Bill. Bill, I haven't finished. I'm talking. Don't talk over me or else I'll hang up again.
What's happening again, Alex?
I would like my funds withdrawn immediately.
Alex.
Listen to
I
me.
told you.
Listen to
You
me.
can always have your money back.
Well, let me have my money back.
I don't know what's going on with you, but honestly, something happens. It cannot be that you change your mind just like that.
I can. It can. When I don't trust people, of course it can.
So how can you don't trust people?
I'm human. I'm human, Bill. Bill, I'm human. I've got bad feelings about your company, and I'm human. So I put 2 and 2 together, and I get 4. So let me withdraw my funds, please, and leave it at that. Okay?
I told you. If that's what you have to say about the company, obviously, I'm not going to say anything else. I think you're making big mistake. And
well, that's your opinion. That's your opinion. That's your opinion. You're entitled to that.
Anything. Yeah, it's not my opinion. You're not my only client, sir.
Yes, so why are you so bothered about me? Leave me alone. Let me have my funds back.
Why is that? Because that means that something was wrong. And I'm trying to make things better.
Well, you can make it better by letting me have my own money back.
Okay, so you're going to have your own money back, and then what?
And then I'll be happy. We don't have...
Okay, and then what? So you open an account because you wanted to make better return on your investments, right?
Of course.
So there's a reason for opening the account. So I didn't tell you you cannot take your money out. I told you if you will withdraw, leave at least 5,000 in the account to make sure that we're going to be eligible to get all the benefits.
But which part of my... Which part... Listen to me, Bill. Listen, mate. Don't talk over me. I'm trying to...
You have the feeling that it's happening.
I'm explaining to you. I'm explaining...
I'm the first guy who was talking to you at the beginning.
I'm explaining to you... I cannot leave that money in my account. Do you understand those words?
Now you're talking on me again. You're doing...
Because you're not understanding what I'm saying.
No, because I cannot. Because it seems to be that you are not the one who's talking. And I don't understand what happens. That's it.
I need to pay a tax bill for a certain amount of money this week. Now, if I want to withdraw a certain amount of...
I told you that's fine. So I told you, take out 4.5. I want you to have enough money in the account to be eligible to get what I promised you. Is it going to change anything? 500 net?
Bill, hello. I can't take that amount out. I need to take the amount that I stated out because that's the amount that I need. Do you understand that? What do you need to check? What do you need to check? I don't think I can, Bill. I'm a busy man. I don't want to keep chasing you all day long. This is ridiculous. Attitude. You and Opteck have caused this. You and Opteck have caused this attitude. I'm afraid it's not me. It's not my own doing. It's not my own doing. I'm afraid it's you guys and the way you do business, and it's horrific. Well, you better hurry up. You better hurry up. But I still need exactly what I need, which is 6,000. So that is. Well, I hope you do. I hope you do. I really do. You're gonna call me back in 10 minutes, okay? Cheers, Bill. Wait for your call. You heard from that conversation how they just talk over you, they get aggressive. I'm getting aggressive back because I'm starting to get pissed off with this whole situation. But yeah, there's my funds. They're still in there, doing nothing, and they're not willing to release them. Okay, so here we are again. An hour has passed and I still haven't heard from Bill. He's emailed me to say, after our conversation this morning, where I had to hang up on him because he wasn't listening, still trying to get me to keep my money within my account. He's sort of gone back on his word now, so I can't get hold of him. Desperately trying to, as you can see, and no reply, nothing from him. Hello? It's a very bad line, Bill.
Hold on a second, sir. You can hear me better right now?
Yeah, that's not bad.
Okay, wonderful. So I'm just waiting for my manager to come in, and I will ask him to click on the button to approve it, and you're going to see the 5,000 back, okay?
6,000, Bill. 6,000.
You asked for 5,000.
No, I asked for 6.
So close the account, that's better for you. So if you're doing, again, I'm trying to, to save you.
I asked for 6, Bill. I asked for...
Sir, listen, do what you need to do because you are making me look like a fool right now.
Pardon? Pardon?
I'm fighting for you because I'm fighting for you to keep you eligible to get all the benefits I achieve for you.
I don't give a toss about my benefits.
Have a look on the withdrawal request. I'm not a stupid.
Bill, I've got it in writing. I've got it on my video camera. I've got it in front of me on an email.
I don't know what about your videos and so on. Seriously, I'm not dealing with clients who actually doesn't respect me. It's open for 5,000.
Yeah,
I'm not crazy, sir. I don't know what you're doing.
I appreciate that,
I
Bill.
know what you want. Okay, Alex, listen to me, sir. I don't know what's happening with you, but obviously might be that it's not working. Talk to support, ask whatever you want, I'm going to get it for you. Sorry, sir, bye.
Explain me, please, what is the issue, and I will see what I can do.
Well, the issue is I want to withdraw my funds. That's the issue.
Okay, so I see that you have placed a withdrawal request. You want to withdraw 5,000?
No, not 5,000. Not 5,000. I want to withdraw the whole lot. 9,785.39. I want to withdraw all my funds.
Okay, but we've got a withdrawal request from you in amount of 5,000.
Cancel that. My new request is I want to withdraw all my funds.
Okay, in this case, you can log in into your trading account and correct the amount.
No, because it then just says pending online, and then I have to phone you back 50 times to follow it up. I need it to.
You need to cancel your previous request.
How do I do that?
And
I'm doing that with you right now.
Log into your trading account, go to the withdrawal page.
There's no cancel button.
Cancel the previous one and create new one.
There's no cancel button on there.
Come again?
There's no cancel button on that page.
One moment, sir.
Unreal.
Okay, cancel the previous withdrawal. It can be some delay because you recently create new withdrawal request. So just refresh the page, cancel the previous request, create new one, choose the amount of money that you want to withdraw, and I will pass the request to...
There's no cancel button. I've just explained this to you. Hello? Hello? Unbelievable. Hello? Hello? These guys are absolute crooks. They're crooks, everyone. Do not go with them. Do not put any of your money anywhere near this company, because they do that. They do that. They take it. They keep it forever. So we'll give him another little call here. They've cut me off again. Call him back. Here we go. I'm spending a fortune in this. Just doing this.
Welcome to Opteck. How can I help you?
Hi there. Yeah, I was just cut off. I don't know if I was speaking to yourself regarding a withdrawal. Was that yourself?
Just a second, sir. We'll locate your account.
Was I speaking with you just now?
No, not sure, because we're customer support, and if you were speaking regarding your withdrawal, it should be your account manager.
Well, my account manager, I just explained to the lady that I spoke to a minute ago. My account manager hung up on the phone with me about 5 minutes ago.
Maybe he was disconnected.
No, he wasn't. He wasn't disconnected. You're not listening to me. He hung up on me. Bill Lawrence. So.
I'm talking with Mr. Alexander Rose from Great Britain, right? So.
Yeah, that's me.
Okay, I understood. Just a second. Yes, you were talking with Bill, but it's very strange that you talked with him once or twice.
That's irrelevant. Doesn't matter. No, I spoke with Bill and he hung up on me. My account manager hung up the phone, so I can't speak to him anymore. He doesn't want to talk with me. He doesn't want to deal with me anymore. So all I'm asking for, you guys, is quite a simple request. The request is that I withdraw all my funds from my account today. Please. Because
I can see, sir, just a second. I can see that you have the request.
Yeah,
you have created the request for
yes.
Okay. So,
correct.
I just explained you the standard procedure. I want to pass the message first of all to the account manager regarding your request, regarding your conversation with the account manager and situation. And but for you to know, you already have the request list for 5
no,
right?
You listen to me.
Once this request will be proceeded, and after that you can make for another part what you have on your trading balance. Hello?
Hi, I'm listening.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry, because it was silent. Or you can cancel this request and create it for the total amount. It's completely up to you, but it will take more time.
It's
So you can just expect
completely up to me. How long will it take? Can you stop talking over me, please? I'm trying to speak. Are you listening?
As I told you, sir.
Are you listening?
Pass it to the...
Can you listen to me a minute? Right.
I'm sorry, it's just that connection.
Yes, the connection, of course it is. Right, the original withdrawal of 5,000, that was a few days ago. I'm changing that. I would like to withdraw all my money immediately. And I want this to be processed. I want this to be processed today.
Well, but again, I explain you the procedure. You have one request created. You have few variants. Or you expect this one to be proceeded and you make another one request, or you can cancel your previous request, make it for the total amount, but again you just need to expect to confirm it. And I will pass the notification to the department of account managers regarding your conversation with Bill and regarding your situation as you explained it to me, because you need to confirm it well with security procedure, because sometimes it can be some kind of error.
What security? What security? What security do I need to go through? I just need to withdraw my funds back to my bank account. Simple as that. Simple transaction.
But it's written in terms and conditions that it should be confirmed verbally, because unfortunately sometimes it's...
But that's what we're doing now. That's what we're doing right now. That's what we're doing right now. We're doing it verbally right now.
No, sir, I'm not. That's not my responsibility.
Then you need to put me through. Then you need to put me through to the person that is responsible immediately. I need to speak to that person right now.
I pass it to the department of account managers to contact you.
They need to call me as soon as possible. I've got all this on video, by the way. I'm recording this conversation as we speak. All this is being taken down.
I understand, sir.
I've been filming every conversation I've had with you guys over the past month.
You're welcome to do it, sir.
I find you guys absolutely unbelievable. As soon as I want to withdraw my money, you put a hold on it and you make every single day impossible to do so. So we're going to go through the rigmarole. We're going to do this the proper way. I want you to put me through or get me in touch with the person that's going to be able to make the withdrawal actually today, because I've been waiting 4 days for this to happen.
You're 3 times, sir. That's exactly what I'm trying to do.
My account manager does not want to talk to me at the moment. He's not phoned me back. So I need to speak to someone.
I will notify the department of account managers regarding your situation, regarding your conversation, and like how it was.
Just make them
according to your words.
Just make them aware that this has all been recorded, yeah? That it's all on video. I've got every conversation, every email, every single correspondence from you guys over the past month.
I understand it.
Good.
We have recorded all conversations.
Because I will be putting this video. I'm going to be editing this video, and I will be putting it online. Exactly my experience with Opteck, and it will go out there on a large platform for a lot of people to see. So, I would tell your account manager to sort me out today, or else this is going to go viral. All right?
I understand
you appreciate that? Okay, I'm
to do everything what I can.
All right.
Yes, sure, sir.
Okay. Hopefully hear from him very soon.
I hope so, sir.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Bye.
Goodbye.
So they've come back with that. Maybe we can solve this problem. What does that mean? Now, chased them 6 times on Friday to do a trade with them on the AFP. Didn't happen. Suddenly I want to withdraw £6,000 of my money. I didn't hear a word from them on Friday, or Thursday night on Friday, to do those trades. Suddenly I've had 4 phone calls this morning, which is the 7th of February. 4 phone calls just saying, we don't think you should take the money out. I'm taking the money out, I said, 100%, 1000%, I even said, I'm taking the money out, 1000%, you can't change my mind, this is what I need to do for my business, I need my tax paid, and I need that cash, so it needs to be withdrawn, and that was meant to happen yesterday, so. But we've got this trade coming up with Coca-Cola, and it's a big thing, so if you stay with us, you'll stay as a gold member, and you'll get that benefit of trading on Coca-Cola.
What I'm going to do again, I know you have the withdrawal request. I think you also requested to change the amount, right?
That's correct, yep.
Okay, we can do that. But listen, I really want you to wait a little bit with this. Okay, listen, we have a big event coming up on Thursday. You know, this is actually the time where all major companies, I think I even told you something about this, they're publish their income, you know, the quarterly incomes. And we expect a very big event, especially on Coca-Cola. Okay, they're going to publish on Thursday. Of course, you know what is Coca-Cola. This is over a 60 billion worth company. Almost 2 billion are, Cokes are sold every day. And there's going to be a lot of movement on the market. And you have a really wonderful chance here of having a session of making, hopefully, again, we cannot, of course, guarantee anything, but hopefully be making very nice profits here. What I'm saying is hold on a bit longer, okay? See some positive results in the account, and then we'll do as much as you want.
Zach, sorry
Can we just postpone for a couple of days? Not more than that. Do something with the account and then everything else. You also, just let me finish, you also have a couple of pending bonuses that were especially split for you, each one of 1,000. You have 4 pending bonuses of 1,000 each. You do a little bit of trading, and you can take them out.
What bonuses are they?
You can collect this money.
What bonuses are they?
You have right now 4 different penny bonuses, each one of 1,000. All of them are active until May. Okay, so basically,
I've
you
not
can
received.
calculate exactly and see how much trader points you need to make, but it's not very high bonuses. Okay, so it shouldn't be so difficult to reach each one of the pending bonuses.
I've not received any information regarding these bonuses, so that's the first I've heard of them. Why did I receive bonuses?
Okay,
what are the bonuses
okay,
for?
then first of all, it's not. I don't know why Bill hasn't, told you this information. I will check with him. I'll make sure he speaks to you. He should be here tomorrow. If there will be some kind of problem with Bill, we can assign a different account manager. I'm saying you have benefits coming your way. You have risk-free trades here that I don't know if you took advantage of them. I need to check this in. So you received the 650 risk-free trade and one of 120. So we need to check if you actually even took advantage of them.
No.
And there's also iPad on the way. So
Yeah, I keep hearing about this iPad, but until I see it, I can't believe it, I'm afraid.
what? You can't believe what?
That anything's going to happen. I've not received a thing from you. You're saying I've got bonuses, you're saying I've got an iPad on the way.
You should listen. Can you log into your account right now?
Yeah, I'm on my account right now. I'm on my account.
I can't hear you very clear. Can you log in?
Yeah, I'm on my account right now.
Okay, because I can't hear you very clearly.
Okay. Yep. What would you like me to do?
Okay, go into the trading room and click on your name.
Yep.
1 second.
Okay.
Hey, you still here?
I'm there. Yep.
Alright, I apologize. Again, you go to the trading room.
Yep.
And on the right side of the page, under where it says deposit, you have reports.
Yep.
Okay, and then on the top of the page, you have a couple of options. Click on bonus report and tell me if you're seeing anything.
Yep.
Okay, what do you have there? You see, you have like 1, 2, you should have 4 or 5. There's actually another one, but that's a small one.
There's a 249, and then there's 4 1000s.
4 of 1,000, correct? Okay, so basically, each one is accessible to you. Okay, and by creating a little bit of trading volume, you will be able to withdraw this. Again, I don't know if all of them, depending how much you'll be trading, but each one, again, we split it especially for you. Okay, for 4 different pending bonuses, so they are reachable. All it takes is some trading.
Well, it says 4. It says 4 points have achieved of the 249 bonus, so that's 4%, and 4 points achieved of 24. So that's quite a way away just to receive 2-4.
Total you need to. What is the amount you need to do?
Points required is 24, and I've reached 4.4 at the moment. And I've been with you for 3 weeks, so that's going to take some time.
Okay, so again, it won't happen in a day. Okay, you do need to create a little bit of trading volume because this is how we make our profits as well. So of course we encourage you to trade, but basically these are accessible to you. Okay, and
there's nothing there about the iPad, by the way. There's nothing there about the iPad.
Okay, so I need to check how you can see that option, but it was added to your account on January 23rd. Okay, it takes.
I know. It takes a while.
Up to 2 months or so.
Yeah, but if I don't receive any sort of information about it, I can't go on someone's word that I'm receiving an iPad in the post. That's
okay. So first of all, I will ask our support department to contact you and explain to you. Maybe there's an option for you to see this also as well on your account.
I did ask for that ages ago, so I don't know why that's not happened. But anyway, going back to the withdrawal, as I said before, I don't know I mentioned to you, but I mentioned to many account managers that have phoned me today, and I've said the same thing. I need to withdraw some of my funds because I need those funds to pay my tax bill for my business this week.
Okay, can I prove to you, let's say, an amount of, 1,000, 2,000?
My tax. Do you know what my tax bill is? Do you know what my tax bill is this week? As it's my business, I've got quite a high tax bill. So £1,000 isn't going to be sufficient. So I need to take out what I need to take out to cover myself, I'm afraid. So I don't know what all the stalling
no option
is.
for you to wait even until the end of this week?
No, because if I do that, then I miss my tax bill and I get fined. Unless you're willing to pay my fine, which I don't think you are.
Again, obviously I cannot, and it's not up to me.
No, of course not.
Well, the thing is, we have really, really good trading options for this week, and you have, all these bonuses and these options.
But what's the big deal? What if I take out the money that I need? Why does that matter?
No, it's not really such a big difference. But the thing is, it's always good to have as much leverage as possible when you're trading.
But if I'm only trading,
when you trade, you need to hedge. You need to make changes.
What are we talking about? What are we going to trade with on the Coca-Cola thing? How much were you thinking?
Well, it will be up to you, but I would go with as much as possible. It will be up to you. Normally, when I trade, I use between 10 to 20% of the balance. All right, so it doesn't mean that you have to use the entire amount, of course. But I think we have a good option here. Listen,
Yeah, but
you do
those.
what you gotta do. It's your money. Again, I cannot tell you.
I know.
It is
No,
your money,
Zach.
and
Let me just stop you there.
what I'm saying
Those
is-
words were said to me last week by Bill on Thursday that we have a good opportunity on the NFP. If I had have traded on the NFP, I would have lost a lot of money. So I've heard these words before. I'm very reluctant to go with what you're saying here. I need to withdraw.
Yes, but
I need
any other trading firm or a financial institution nobody can guarantee anything. Okay, it's risky. There's always risk involved.
No, I
this is why
completely understand that.
Yeah.
Completely understand that. But you're asking me to trust you, and Bill asked me to trust him
I'm
last
asking you,
week.
no, but I'm asking you to use some of your balance. Okay, don't go full blast. Okay, so use even 1,000, 2,000.
I'm withdrawing 6,000. That's what I've requested. That's what I hope is being processed. I don't know. Have I got to speak to Bill still about this? Because I've requested
First of all,
this 5 or 6 times today.
Again, he's actually in charge of your account, and
But
basically this will affect him as well. So he'll probably be able to speak to you tomorrow.
The other thing
but again,
I
it's
was
something-
I was told Bill's no longer my account manager. I was told today that it's a lady called Alice. Here we go. We've got a new account manager. So what happened to Bill Lawrence? I think his name. Hang on. The agent's typing again. I've asked what happened to Bill Lawrence. Not aware of this matter. Okay, so they're not sure what's happened to Bill Lawrence, the only person I could get in touch with regarding my account. Slightly odd. So again, I'm confused on that behalf. It's very confusing. I'm getting mixed signals here.
I see. Well, again, probably Alice, wanted to speak to you about the account. She's also from our staff, basically. But the person in charge of your account is Bill, and he should be back here tomorrow.
But if he's not back tomorrow, how do I make a withdrawal? I need to make.
Basically, you made the request. You've opened the request on the 3rd, okay?
Yeah,
so
but
it's been open already.
That's
couple of
just a
days.
request. That's
So-
not saying it's been processed. It could take weeks for it to be processed.
No, listen. No. Usually the process takes up to 5 business days. Okay, we're not going to keep your money against your will. Okay, it's the billing department. It's been transferred to the billing department, and they handle everything in regard to the withdrawals. I'm calling you again from the accounts department. I work with Bill, and my intention is for you, to have as much money as possible in your account, so you can be as successful as possible, and to trade with your account to create volume. And this is why we have the benefits, and this is why we offer different options, and this is why we let you know about different events happening. Again, it's your choice. It's your decision, Alex.
Yeah, I appreciate that.
You still haven't done a lot with the account. Your balance is about the same as your investment. You will lose some money here on the withdrawal fees. I want to take the account to a better position, and I want you to to work with us. And this week we have good opportunities for you, and to encourage you more. Okay, we are we do the we also send you the Apple products, and we give you the
Again,
the different bonuses.
until I see that Apple iPad, I'm not believing a word you say because it's not in my hands. So that could be complete
I'm not
fabrication.
sure exactly. If you like to hold on another second, perhaps I can check immediately how to. If you can have, if you can see where it is.
Yeah.
By the way, if you click on the, it won't appear on the reports. No, not here. Listen, let me ask support to contact you,
Okay.
See if they can assist you with that and show you some kind of proof, that this product is actually on the way.
Okay.
And even if you're not interested in this product, it's worth, for us, it's worth 5,000. All right, so you can sell this product, and even if you don't want to use it, this is money. Okay, it's worth money.
What's worth money?
So all you gotta do, the Apple product. I mean, once you get it, even if you don't want to use it, you can sell it.
It's not worth It's not worth 5,000, is it?
I'm
No.
not sure the exact amount.
If it's an iPad, it's about 500 quid.
Okay, well, I never had actually. I'm not a big Apple fan myself. All right, so I don't accept the exact amount, but I can give you.
But why am I getting that? How did that come about anyway? How am I getting an Apple iPad? How is that happening?
Well, it depends the amount you invest. Okay, so basically we can give some benefits on different investments. You invested in the account over 5,000, so you are granted this product. Okay, from us as a gift from the company. All right.
So that's definitely going to happen. That's 100% certain.
Let me listen. From what I see here, yes. Okay, but maybe I don't know. You don't have any reason to believe me. Okay, so I'll tell support to contact you. Maybe they can show you something.
Well, that's
send you some sort of document to your email.
Usually you'd get some sort of form of documentation saying that that's congratulations or whatever.
Right,
You wouldn't just go on someone's.
This could be arranged. I'll contact them right now after our conversation.
Yeah.
But I do want to reach some kind of conclusion. Okay, listen, I'm not running them anywhere. I'll send you an email with my details. You can contact me anytime. But I want to try to put this on a hold. This withdrawal request on a hold. Okay, even until the end of this week.
I can't do that.
If you're not happy with the results, you just open the request again. We're not going anywhere. Your account is here.
No, but
the money is yours.
It's already taken 4 days for me to get to this point by requesting a withdrawal.
Again, because Bill wasn't here.
Yeah, but that's not my fault, is it? If no one else can deal with my account, that's completely down to you guys. I need someone at my beck and call.
I can deal with your account, gladly. But you need to trust me. You need to trade with me, and I can do that. I can give you, our head of our education can actually work with you. We have webinars you can join. You have a lot we can do. The goal is for you to be able to trade on your own eventually. But in the meantime, we have a lot of people that can guide you, professionals, and you can join webinars and you can get educational information and lessons from us. So you didn't have to rely only on Bill or wait for Bill to call.
Well, that's what I've been told. All I've been told is I've got to wait for my account manager to give me a call back, and he's not been in since Friday or Thursday. So I've not heard a word from him since then. It's now Tuesday.
He wasn't here. Okay, he wasn't here. But listen, the account can also, even if you don't touch the account, so even if the account manager is not here, then you're scared of trading on your own. So just wait, or contact somebody else, or send us messages, and somebody will contact you. If this was not the case, then I do apologize. But the advantage of having this sort of account that if you don't want to trade, you don't trade. Okay, the money's not going anywhere. It's not, like something's going to happen in the stock market, and suddenly, without doing anything, you find out that you lost all your money.
Well, last time when I didn't,
earthquake or something.
When I didn't trade last time, I was downgraded from a silver account holder to a bronze, without me knowing. That was.
Okay, so we need to get you up again. If you're not trading, you can't be downgraded. Yes, because we're interested in trading, in your capacities, your volume of trading. This is how we make our profit as a company, not from your investments. We encourage you to invest more simply because you get benefits and you get proper education, and you lower the risk for yourself. It doesn't mean that you have to use all your money. It means that you can lose less of your money actually when you have more, actually invested.
Yeah.
Listen, I can also arrange for you a proper, session with, with the head of our educational department. He's a great guy, and he knows, he can show you many, many things. So, take it, even use it, and then decide that you don't want to stay, whatever. But take advantage of that.
I've had a couple of sessions with Max already, Max Morgan. That's already happened.
Okay, he's actually also from the educational department.
Yeah.
So how was it? I mean, he's actually.
Yeah, it was good, but
we're happy with him.
It was good, but it's not gonna teach me overnight how to trade. It wasn't. It was just telling me the ins and outs of the basics, basically. Really, that was pretty much it. It was interesting, but I don't think it's not going to make much difference.
Have you done any trading with the CFDs or only the binaries?
Just CFDs. I don't do binaries.
Ah, just CFDs. Okay, right, because in CFDs you have much more control.
Yes, that's correct. Yeah. But yeah, going back to this withdrawal, I can't reverse it. I'm afraid it's nothing. I just can't. I need the money to pay for my tax bill this week.
I see. Okay. Listen, I'll ask support to give you a call anyways. Okay, to see if they can show you some documents or anything to show you that the iPad is on the way.
That'd be great.
All right, and I'll have Bill contact you.
As soon as he's back. You think he's back tomorrow? Do you?
I think he should be here tomorrow. Yes.
Well, I hope so.
I think he should be here tomorrow, as far as I know. And as I said again, the account is verified. All documents are verified. You submitted the request, so everything is in motion.
Right.
It's running off with your money. I'm just trying to, talk some sense into you. Sorry for my, for saying so, but to try to keep you us,
Well, if I didn't have a tax bill, then it would be fine. But I have bills to pay, so I need that money.
I understand. Okay, all right. So I'll have support contact you, and Bill contact you as well.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Okay, Alex. You're welcome. Take care.
Cheers then. Bye.
Cheers. Bye.
20-minute phone call to try and make me stay with them with my 6,000 I'm trying to withdraw. It's just ongoing. This is 4 or 5 days into it now, this battle to get my money out of this company back into my account, which I was told would be flawless. 4 people have said the same thing this morning. Don't take your money out, don't take your money out. And I've said the same thing. I'm a client. I'm allowed to do whatever I want. That's it. They should just do it. But they're trying to persuade me to stay with them and make one more trade, which I'm completely reluctant to do because I've read many threads since all this sort of started to happen, and a lot of people have said the same thing. That as soon as they want to withdraw funds, they go weird and want to get more involved with your account. Suddenly you get account managers phoning you up who aren't your account manager, who haven't been signed to be your account manager. But yeah, it just is really ringing alarm bells that this company, Opteck, trade or allow you to trade with your money, and then offer you no support whatsoever with the amount that you invest. Yeah, I'm not sure why or how they're allowed to do this, because at the moment they're withholding my funds which I've invested in the company, not in the company, just to trade with. So those funds should be readily available to withdraw any moment. But I'm assigned this account manager, which has now changed into an Alice from a Bill Lawrence, and I can't get hold of Alice or Bill Lawrence to explain why. So yeah, at the moment they've got £10,000 of my money sitting in their account, as you see there. There it is. And I'm a bit worried that it's not going to be given back to me.
Opteck, can I help you?
Hi there. I want to just check that my withdrawal is going through that I asked for a few days ago.
Okay, sir. Are you calling from the same number that you used for your registration?
Yep, correct. Yep.
Okay, 1 minute. Is this Mr. Alexander?
Yep, that's me.
Okay, just a minute. Okay, sir. 1 minute. Okay, I see a request in your account. I will have your account manager to call you back and assist you further, okay?
But the withdrawal is on there. You can see that a withdrawal has been asked for, yes?
Sorry?
You can see on my account that a withdrawal has been asked for. It's in the process, is it?
So I can see only that your account there is an withdrawal request. For the details, your account manager will contact you and assist you.
I asked for a withdrawal over 4 days ago, and it was in the process of going through. Can you just confirm that that is happening?
Sir, I apologize. Your voice is not clear. Can you please repeat?
I asked for a withdrawal 4 days ago. Can you confirm that that is happening, please? I don't need to speak to my account manager because he's already been spoken to about it. Can you just confirm that that is happening?
So your account manager spoke to you after you placed the withdrawal?
I've spoken to my account manager and the withdrawal was asked for 4 days ago. So can you just confirm that that is going
I
ahead?
understand that you placed a withdrawal your account manager spoke to you after you submitted the withdrawal request?
That shouldn't matter. What should that matter? I want a withdrawal from my account.
Yes, I understand, but in order to proceed to withdraw, your account manager should confirm the amount with you verbally over the phone. So have you spoken
I
with him?
spoke to him 5 minutes ago, yes. So the amount of £6,000 needs to leave my account today.
Okay, sir, so you spoke to your account manager after you submitted the withdrawal request, is that correct?
Yeah, I spoke to him today.
Okay, sir. So I will check once again with your account manager.
No, you don't need to check on it. Just tell me that this is in the process of happening, please.
Sir, I apologize. Your voice is disconnecting and it's not clear.
Right.
Hello?
Hello. What is your name? What is your name? What's your name? What's your name, please?
Hello?
Hello, what's your name? Hello?
Yes, sir, I understand. I apologize. Your voice is disconnecting. I
No.
will check with your account
What
manager
is
and
your
the direct
name?
department
What is your
to check
name?
your withdrawal request.
Excuse me. Who am I speaking with? Who am I speaking with? Right, listen to me now. I've spoken with my account manager. I have spoken with him, Bill Lawrence. He knows that I have withdrawn £6,000 from my account. It should have been in the process of going through. I've spoken to numerous people about this over the last 4 days, and I'm still at square one trying to get my funds back. So you don't need to speak to Bill Lawrence. You just need to put that in motion and make sure that that's getting paid. Because if it's not going to hit my bank within the next few days, I am going to be hit with a tax bill fine, and that fine will be coming to you guys to be paid because you've not held up your agreement about paying my money back to me in a certain amount of time that I need it. So you need to either get Bill Lawrence to give me a call immediately. I don't want to wait for him. I don't care how busy he is. He needs to give me a call immediately. If that's the case, if I need to speak to him about this, then that needs to be done immediately. I'm a busy man. I don't want to be waiting all day for him to give me a call. So he gives me a call straight away and we'll sort this out. If not, that needs to be in the process of going through right now. My withdrawal needs to be taken care of now. I don't want to wait a few days. I've already waited 4 days. It should not be going on any more than this. If you're customer support, you're going to lose me as a customer, 100%, because you're not doing your job properly. I need to make a withdrawal. I need it done today, and I need it in my bank account within 3 days. You understand all of that? That was clear enough? I don't need it requested again. It's already been requested. I've already gone through that process. From who? Who's the person that's going to be sending me an email? I need to know names, please, because this is just ridiculous how this is going on. Okay, you don't know who, but can you get Bill Lawrence to give me a call immediately? Immediately. Right this minute. As soon as I hang up, I want him to give me a call. Good. Good. I just need to clarify because you said you couldn't hear me and I wasn't very clear before. So I just want to make this. I'm just for your own good as well. I've been recording this conversation completely on my camera as well. So just so I've got proof that this is all going through. Your voice is on a camera and it's being recorded right now. So just so you know that. Okay. So can you get Bill Lawrence to give me a call immediately, and we can get this sorted once and for all. Don't want a request, I just want a phone call. Thank you. Bye-bye. So, this is the Chief, Sarah Smith, phoning. Hi, Alex speaking.
Hi, Alex. How are you doing? It's Sarah calling from Opteck.
Hi, Sarah. Thanks for calling back.
No problem, right. Listen, Alex, I've got a meeting that I need to go into now. I'm going to be finishing that in 15 minutes. I can call you then?
Okay,
I saw that you just sent in an email, so it's important to me to just call you and say, I got your email, I'm just going to this meeting, I can't miss it unfortunately, it was already scheduled in, and then I'll be back with you, alright?
That's fine with me, yeah, no problem.
Perfect, no problem. See you in a minute,
All right.
Okay?
Thanks, Sarah. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So, my son's bedroom. Sorry about this. That was Sarah Smith. That's the lady that she is the regional manager of Opteck. Apparently, she's just got back in touch, saying she needs to discuss my account. I did Google this lady previous to this, and I did hear some reports that she was the person that finally gets in touch with you when things are sort of getting iffy. So that was her. She's going to call me back in 15 and we'll see what happens then. Suddenly Sarah Smith's involved. This is where it gets a bit weird. So we'll see what happens. Fingers crossed, but watch this space.
Oh, okay, I see. Okay, no problem. Okay, so what's going on, Alex? Explain to me in your own words what happened.
What happened? It's a long story, but basically Bill was my account manager. He gave me his undivided attention. It all sounded great when I first joined up, and he got me to invest a bit of money, then again a bit more. Now I'm in for close to £10,000. There was either a bit of confusion or Bill says he was ill last week, but I invested some money to trade on the NFP specifically.
Right.
That was on Bill's recommendation last week. So we set that up on the Thursday night. I was promised a call that night to tell me what would be happening, to set me up for the following day's trade. That never came, so I felt a bit aggrieved that I didn't get a call. Then the morning came, I still hadn't received a phone call or any sort of email correspondence to tell me what was going on, so I was a bit worried. And then the trade was at 1:30. The trade came and went after numerous calls on my behalf to Opteck trying to get hold of a account manager. They said Bill wasn't available, so that was it really. I had no one else to turn to, don't know who else to speak to other than that.
Got pissed off?
I've got very pissed off, yeah, and then the weekend came, I couldn't talk to anyone. Monday, I got a phone call from Max Morgan, and he knew nothing about it. He didn't know that he was meant to give me a call. So just sort of, alarm bells started ringing, and I started thinking this is a bit odd. It's not a way to treat a client that's got £10,000 invested. So then I tried to get hold of Bill. He wasn't around. He called me back for the first time today. That's the first time I've heard from him since Thursday last week. So close to a week without any correspondence from my account manager, who's the only person that can look after my funds. It's a bit odd.
Yeah.
And I did say to him when I first joined that I had to withdraw some money this week. I gave him the exact date. He said that would be perfectly fine. I've got no email correspondence about this. I've got no proof other than a conversation we had.
Okay, I don't need a proof on that. That's
Well, it's my money, which I keep getting told, but I can't actually get it out my account. And I keep getting phone calls saying that I shouldn't be taking it out of my account. I have to take it out of my account this week because I've got a tax bill to pay for my business.
Okay.
That was the deal. That's what I wanted to set up, and I told Bill this ages ago, and he was happy that was going to happen. But still, 5 days. I put the withdrawal request in on the 2nd of February, and still, I've heard nothing back saying this is definitely going through. So I don't know why that is.
Okay, I understand what you're saying. So let's go from the top, okay? First of all, Bill wasn't here last week due to sickness, and he did only come back today.
Yep.
It's not an excuse as to why you weren't contacted. Unfortunately, I don't know, if you go onto the online chat, they will send a message that the account manager will contact you. Sometimes they haven't been made aware of who is in the office and who is not in the office.
Yeah.
Our support is in Kiev, and obviously we are in Cyprus. So there can be some miscommunication there, and I believe that you fell in the loop of the miscommunication, which I apologise about.
Yeah.
It's no excuse. You should have been contacted, and I apologise for that.
Okay.
The fact that you didn't trade on the NFP,
I know. I got lucky.
not trade on it.
Yeah, I got lucky on that occasion. Yeah.
But on the plus side of things, it was the worst NFP that I've seen in a very, very long time. So you have saved yourself some worry there. I understand that you wanted some proof that the iPad that was promised to you from Bill was ordered, and I asked support to do that for you yesterday, and it was sent to you in an email.
I've got an email. Yep, that's there.
Yeah, no problem at all. We are an honest company, okay? It is, from your perspective, yes, it is odd that your account manager didn't contact you, but when you send emails, it goes directly to his inbox.
Yeah.
And only if an account manager is off for 10 days do I start to then go through their inbox and see if anything urgent is happening.
Right.
So that is the protocol. It's not your job to know the protocol, and I apologise if you felt neglected. With regards to the withdrawal, the reason that Bill has urged you not to take the withdrawal now is because you have a risk-free trade for $1,400 on the account you haven't taken yet, and
these things aren't. I haven't been made aware of these at all. That should have been spelled out to me as soon as I invested a certain amount to give me a risk-free trade. Surely.
We don't have one. First of all, okay, listen, I don't want to argue with you, okay, at all. I understand that you are a bit frustrated, and for every reason you're frustrated, and I get that. We're not lying to you. I get the impression that you feel that we're lying to you in some way, or that you're a bit abrasive on things that I'm telling you. The risk-free trade is not something that we have to give to you. It's something that we can give to you if we wish. It's a promotion, okay? There is a checkbox on your account here for the opportunity to give you a risk-free trade. Bill didn't give it to you yet. He has the ability to give it to you whenever he likes, okay? And he hasn't given it to you yet. Maybe for one reason or another, there wasn't a trade that he was completely sure on, that he thought was worth, using that promotion for. Maybe he wanted to use it on a specific event. If you do take out the withdrawal before you take the trade, then unfortunately you won't be able to get the trade. So what I think would be the best thing to do, and you can take my suggestion on here, it's up to you. First of all is to take the risk-free trade, and yes, it is an amount of money that has absolutely no risk on it at all. The way that it works is that it's £1,400. You can place in a trade. If the trade wins, amazing. If the trade loses, then we actually give you that money back to your account. Okay, there's no ties, there's no catches, there's no nothing. That's actual money that we put back in the account for you. Okay, it's called one trade on us. That way, at least if you are withdrawing $5,000 from the account, the profits that could be potentially generated from that trade, the minimum return that our platform offers is 66%. So 66% of 1,400 is close to £1,000. Okay, which is going to really help the account, if we're pulling out more than half of the balance.
Well, I can completely, and if it was any other week, I would say yes, I'll happily do that. But the fact I've got a tax bill coming out for my business, and I need those funds, I can't really do anything else but withdraw money.
That's no problem. Will you be able to do, if I process the withdrawal today, will you be able to do the trade with me today before I process the withdrawal?
The trade today?
Yeah, I only need 10 or 15 minutes.
But then what happens? I don't get how I do the trade and then what? It's no risk. It's 100% no risk to me.
Yeah, I'll send you an email about it now so you have it in writing.
Okay.
1 second. It's not on all of the accounts. It's on that specific amount of money, as I just said to you before. It's one trade on us. Okay, 1 second.
But I don't get what do Opteck get out of this? Me just doing this one trade.
Why would you think that Opteck would get something out of it?
But I'm just curious to why.
Can I get to the root of the problem? What's the root of the problem here? Because again, I feel like you think that we're against you and not with you.
Well, it's just how I've been dealt with, really, and I'm being sort of stalled on taking my money back out. Every time I phone someone, there's a barrier.
You're not. Again, if you want the money, you can take it, and you won't get the risk-free.
But this is the 8th time I've spoken about this.
What do you mean the 8th time you've spoken about it?
I've told everyone exactly the same thing. I need to take the money out for my tax purposes.
No problem. I'll tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to approve the withdrawal now for the 5,000, and unfortunately, you won't take the trade.
Well, it's actually 6,000 I'm after.
The amount that you opened was 5.
Yeah, and I changed it. I did tell Bill this, so I don't know why he hasn't passed that on, but I have actually said.
Okay, no problem. I'll change it I'll send you an email about the risk-free trade now, so you can see that there is
Yeah.
no risk upon it.
No, that's
You
great.
need to understand that Opteck is a regulated entity, okay? There's lots of information online about scam companies and how they benefit from you losing money. As a regulated entity, we cannot. It's illegal. It would make us a scam, and it would, first of all, make us a casino. A casino profits from you winning and losing. The way that we profit as an actual brokerage, the same as anyone on Wall Street, is through every trade that you open in the market underneath the Opteck name, regardless to the outcome. So what's the purpose of us offering you those types of trades? You get to open a trade without any risk, confidently, and we get paid from it from the markets as well. It's a win-win situation for both. It's a shame that it's come to this, that you feel, I don't know, slightly suspicious about the company, and there's absolutely no reason for you to be at all. We're the third best online brokerage that there is to date, and we have won 4 awards 4 years in a row from Yahoo Finance with regards to our education centre. There are positive and negative reviews online. If we wanted to, we could pay someone very easily to remove all of the negative reviews online. The negative reviews online are about people losing their money. Unfortunately, that is the risk you take when you invest inside the market. Nobody guarantees you anything here. Okay, you're working in the real deal, and unfortunately, the real deal means that sometimes you go up, sometimes you go down. That's the scenario that it is. It's not any more pleasant for us to see you on a negative than it is for you. Our goal is the same. But again, we cannot control the markets. We're not a scam. A scam company will manipulate everything on a platform so it looks like it's fantastic when they want money from you, and make it look very, very like you're losing money when they want you to lose the money. We can't do that. It's illegal. More than that, we have never had any complaints lodged against our company with Cytec. Cytec actually uses our company as a company in conferences for an example at how to work in the most regulated way possible. I appreciate that your disappointment is service, and that's no problem.
Well, it's service and
It's
just the fact that I need this cash, and nobody could understand that. They were just trying to keep the funds within my account, and I just found that unbelievable. I got one guy yesterday saying, "Why did you join up?" He got so aggressive. He said, "Why did you join up if you just want to take the money back out?" I shouldn't have to explain that to someone. If I need to withdraw funds, I need to withdraw funds. It's no one needs to know what it's for apart from me. But the fact that he said what he did yesterday really gave me a bad sort of feeling.
Our job is to retain clients and to retain,
Of course.
as much money in the account as possible.
I understand that.
And I apologise that you felt uncomfortable from the conversation yesterday. Again, I will reassign you to a new account manager. Okay. As I don't believe that you and Bill will.
No, I don't
will
think
be
so.
positive in the future. I'll give you to someone slightly more gentle, let's say, and we will go from there, okay? I'm going to open a process of further withdrawal for 1,000 for you now.
So it'll be 6,000 in total, will it?
I just did 5,000 as that was the amount that was open, and I'm going to process another 1,000 now, okay?
Could you send me an email with that? Is that okay?
Yeah, you will get an email that it's approved. I
Okay.
think you should get it automatically, bear with me.
Brilliant.
In like the next 10 to 15 minutes, an automatic email will be sent to you that the withdrawal request was approved, okay?
Okay, and that'll take 3 to 4 days, will it, as of today?
Back to the Visa or MasterCard that you made the investment on.
Okay,
Alright?
brilliant. Alright, thanks Sarah, appreciate your call.
No problem. Bye-bye.
Bye. How do I withdraw funds from my account? Log into your trading account, click the withdraw button in the trading platform. Fill in the desired withdrawal amount, minimum $100 for wire. Transfer and $50 for all other payment methods, and press withdraw. Your account manager will call to finalise the transaction, and you will get your money after approvals and processing times between 3 to 5 days. What a load of bull crap that is. It's ridiculous. None of that is true. None. So yeah, the lengthy conversation with Sarah Smith, that eventually, after God knows how long, 10 days I think it was, I finally got £6,000 of my money minus 3.5% fee. I came out with about 5,700, so I lost about 300 quid there. But they then gave me a bit of breathing space and set me up with this new account manager, Brad Collins, who on the first instance he called me up. We had a long chat and he asked what had gone on, so I explained everything, and he said he was going to put everything right, and he was going to be a lot more understanding and gentle with me in terms of trading. By this time I was completely out. I wasn't interested in what they wanted to do with my account, my money anymore. All I want to do now is just find out and get to the bottom of this company as best I can without them realising what I'm doing. But they set me up with Brad. He was a gentle giant, but he started off nice. Then he got a bit pushy. He asked about me reinvesting some more money back in. My tax bill had gone through. Why don't I invest some money back in? Like I can just grab hold or get hold of money just like that. That's what they think over there. And I said, yeah, I'll go with that. So initially he said 10,000 again. Wants 10,000 of my money. I say no to that. He goes away, comes back with a revised figure, 5,000. By this point I'd spoken to my bank and said, look, I am very dubious about this company. Can you put a stop on my card for anything that they try and do? Because I'd heard they'd taken money out of people's accounts online. So my bank blocked them, and that was the reason I couldn't deposit any more money with Opteck. So we were on the phone talking, and Brad's pressurising me into making these deposits, and I'm saying, well, I can't, there's something wrong with my bank, knowing full well what it was wrong with my bank. And he said, why don't I try at my end? Like, yeah, I'm going to give you all my card details, and you're going to do it your end. Yeah, that's great. So immediately I'm got my suspicions of Brad within like a day or two. He's a lovely, gentle, nice speaking bloke. You hear about him in a minute, but yeah, the tide turned very quickly with this guy. He then said, let's try less, let's try 1,000 and see if we can get it through. And I was like, reluctant again, no Brad, I'm not willing to let you put that through on my account. Well, why don't you trust me, he said. Anyway, we'll get to Brad in a mo, but things turned for the worse when overnight I asked for a withdrawal of all my funds, and yeah, take a listen.
So I want you to understand, Alex, that all that I've been doing, okay, was just to build that relationship, to build that trust, and
Brad, I think
confide in you.
I trust in you, Brad. I'm not saying I don't trust in you at all. It's not that at all.
Well, sir, your actions aren't showing it. As much as I want to believe you, your actions aren't showing it. Because at the end of the day, actions speak louder than words. That's what I believe. I've shown you my actions. I've shown you that, yes, I can expedite the process for withdrawals. Yes, I can make sure that they will send you an Apple product. Yes, I can make sure that you can get into sessions with Max. I've done everything on my end, okay? And now you're saying, okay, I want to withdraw my funds?
I don't see what the problem is. It's my money. I don't see.
No, of course, I'm not having a dispute over that. I'm having a dispute over the principle of
But
that.
if I can't physically keep my money in this account, what am I supposed to do?
Well, what do you mean you can't keep this money in this account?
If I physically need that cash to support my family...
Alex, wait a second.
Right, Opteck have now gone offline. They're not talking to me. Brad, I can understand he's a bit irate that I might be leaving, but
Hello, Alex?
I'm saying I need my cash. Hello, yes,
Hello?
I'm talking.
Yes, Alex?
Yeah, where did you go?
I just want to speak to a colleague for a second. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, it's a bit odd.
Okay.
A bit odd.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I told you to hold on for a second. I'm sorry. I put you on mute for a second, okay?
Well, it's quite an important situation here for me, so it's a bit odd that you're disappearing off the phone.
I'm sorry. Can you please repeat what you said?
I said it's a bit of a serious situation for me here, so it's a bit odd that you're just disappearing off the phone.
I understand, but I had a colleague come over and ask me an urgent question, okay?
Fine. I've just received a declaration of deposits that have come through.
Okay. Now listen, okay? Listen, Alex, okay? Here's what I think is the best course of action, okay?
Brad, just stop you there, mate. Just stop you there. It's not what you think, it's what I need. Okay? End
Okay,
of.
but at the same time, Alex, okay, you have to understand that as an account manager, I have my obligations to do. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
I have to make sure that you are stable. Okay?
I'm very
That
stable.
is my job.
I'm very stable.
Clearly and very simply spoken. I have to make sure that you're getting a proper education, that you're trading with a suitable financial strategy, that you're aware of the risks involved, and that you have a proper experience. Okay, Alex?
Yeah.
That is my job. All summed up in a nutshell.
Okay.
And Alex, I've given you everything on my front, and you have simply disrespected me for it. I'm sorry for being a little bit angry here, but can you understand where my anger is coming from?
I haven't disrespected it, Brad. Something has cropped up in my life which is far more important than me trading with Opteck at the moment. That's the
Well,
end.
what could be more important than that, sir?
What
Because
could-
right now,
What could be more
Okay.
important? Are you really asking that question?
no, sir. No, what I am asking is we built a trust-based relationship, correct? And I've held up my end of every single discussion.
Brad,
Okay.
Brad, what can I say? What can I say? There's nothing more I can say other than I need that money. What more
There's
can I
nothing
say?
more you can say. I'm done talking the talk. I'm ready to walk the walk, okay? Now, listen, hear me out, Alex, okay? Let me get you into another session with Max, okay? I'm going to cover this.
I don't need
Okay.
another session with Max. That's not going to benefit me at all. In the
Yes,
foreseeable
it is.
future.
Trade with Max, okay? Trade with Max, okay? And withdraw the funds that you need after that session, okay? And leave the potential profits in there.
Why do I have to trade with Max? No, I don't want to do any more trading, Brad. I don't want to risk losing my money.
Listen, Alex, okay? What was the whole issue here to begin with? I want to understand what was the whole
There's
issue
no
here that
issue.
you had with me.
There's no
from
issue.
From the get-go, I feel like you've been playing me for a sucker. Excuse my language.
Well,
And I do not like feeling like this.
I apologise if that's the way you feel, but that's not true. We've never
But
met.
can you understand why I feel like this, Alex?
Well, yeah, I can, but it's not true. So you either believe me or you don't. We've never met in person, so you either believe what I'm saying or you don't. I've got personal issues. I'm not willing to discuss them because they're very private, and I'm not.
Sir, I'm willing to discuss my personal issues with you, and you should feel the same way towards me. Okay, this is a...
It's a private matter. I'm not willing to discuss a private matter with a trader that I've not even met over the phone. I wouldn't even discuss this with some of my best friends. So to discuss it over the phone with you is a no-go. The reason I need that cash is personal. End of. I shouldn't have to discuss this anymore.
Okay, not a problem, Alex.
Do you
But what I don't
understand that, though? Do you understand what I'm
understand
saying?
is why you want, to slowly edge off the Band-Aid when you could just rip it off completely. Okay?
What do you mean slowly?
Listen, if you don't like my services, if you don't like
I've
what
never
I'm
said
doing
that.
here,
Brad,
and you
I've-
haven't even tested it out, by the way.
Brad, I've never
okay?
said that. I've never
It
said
just
that.
feels unfair. I just feel...
I've never
I just feel
said
like I'm
that.
not taken advantage of. Like,
I've never
for
said
example-
that. I've never said that, Brad. I've never said any of that. All I've said to you this morning, and you're getting irate, is that I need to withdraw my cash. That's all I've said, and you're going off on the bandwagon. You're shouting at me,
I
telling
have
me...
every right to go off the bandwagon here. I'm sorry, Alex. I feel taken advantage of. I feel like you used me.
But what have I gained from it, Brad? What have I gained?
I feel like a girl on prom night.
What have I gained? What
You
have
just
I?
got roofied.
What have I gained from this? Tell me that.
You've gained education. You've
Which-
gained
which-
my support.
Education,
Okay.
which no, I haven't gained education. I've had a couple of sessions with Max that won't really benefit me in the long run. I won't be a millionaire. I won't be making money, so it's not gained at all. I've lost money
No,
every
you think
time.
if you're expecting to be a millionaire overnight, I'm sorry, bud. You're in the wrong place.
No, I'm not expecting that. But
You could go to different companies who could promise you the moon, but you're never going to receive it. I'm keeping things realistic here.
I've not gained anything, Brad. That's all I'm saying. Those sessions with Max will not benefit my life. I'm not going to be able to trade and make money, extortionate amounts of money on 4 sessions with Max. Sorry.
And neither will you by exposing minuscule amounts of capital. I can tell you that for certain.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
But when you're trading events with major volatility, you can see the potential there.
Oh yeah, of course I can. But I'm not willing
Of
to.
course,
I'm not willing
you
to.
haven't been willing to. Exactly. You said it yourself.
I'm not willing to do it this time because I need that cash.
Okay, then wait another 10 years, Alex. I'm sorry.
10 years.
Okay? This
What do you mean?
opportunity knocks on our door. The last time I did was 5 years ago.
I can't see what my 3,600 quid or whatever it is left in my account is really going to do to you guys if you're trading thousands and thousands, hundreds of thousands. What is the difference?
It's not about the money here, Alex. That's what you're not understanding.
Well, don't be hurt
That's
about our
what you're-
relationship, Brad, because we've never met. It's only a phone call. We've only ever spoken over email and phone calls. So I wouldn't take this personally, pal. It's got nothing to do with you.
Well, I take this very personally, Alex.
Well, that's your own fault then. You're too sensitive.
I'm not too sensitive. Who are you to tell me that I'm too sensitive?
Well, listen to yourself.
Okay, well, listen to what you're saying, Alex. Because you said it yourself, okay, that indeed I've held up my end of the bargain, okay? My end of every single thing that we discussed, I've held.
Yeah, I appreciate that. But
We agree on that.
what do you want me to do?
So you can appreciate it from today until tomorrow, but that won't help the situation, okay?
I
you're
appreciate
saying,
what
okay,
you've done.
Now that you've given me everything you got and everything that we discussed, I'm going to back out on my end of the deal. I'm sorry, bud, but this is not how I conduct business. I was going into this on a trust-based basis. Okay?
Yeah, so what are you
I
saying?
was putting my faith in you, and I was putting my investment in you.
What are you saying,
And you
Brad?
basically spat on that.
What are you saying?
I'm saying here, Alex, that I'm very hurt.
All
For
right.
the fact that I'm losing you as a client,
You
that
don't
I'm
need-
losing your loyalty,
Just
that I'm
speak.
losing you as a trader on my account,
Okay.
because I had faith in you.
Well,
Simply put.
that shouldn't upset you. That shouldn't upset you. I'm sure you've got thousands or tens of thousands of other people that you've got as clients.
Alex, but
I'm only
at
one
the
in
same time,
a
I don't
mere
invest as
pond.
much time in them as I've invested with you for the past couple weeks.
Well, you say invested, but what? Emails and a couple of phone calls. That's just normal business,
It's
isn't
my
it?
time. My time is my money.
But that's your work. It's like me. I do business with hundreds of people. I don't ever say to them, look, I've invested all my time with you. It's because you're trying to make money. You're trying to make money.
Because you don't back out on your end of the deal.
Of course that they do all the time. I put quotes together that take me weeks and weeks to do, and then they pull out last minute. Do I get upset about that? Of course not. I wouldn't disregard them and tell them that I think that they've taken the piss out of me.
It just doesn't make sense to me. Something's
I would not be
calculated.
abusive and tell them they've taken the piss out of me though. I wouldn't.
I'm not being abusive, sir. I'm just telling you and expressing how I feel about the matter.
You're getting slightly personal and you're taking it to heart, which it's not. I've just asked for a withdrawal. I had the same problem with Bill when I asked for a withdrawal, so I'm sort of putting two and two together here. This sort of happens quite often with you guys. People ask to make withdrawals and you get very angry.
Usually, okay, I'll tell you this usually, Alex, as I told you back then, and I'll tell you this again now. Usually, when a client of mine wants to make a substantial withdrawal, they give me an exact reason. Oh, okay, I have some medical bills to pay. Oh, all of a sudden
But would that make
fell
any
ill with
difference?
Something, I need my medical bills
Why
to
would
pay.
that-
Oh, I
why-
got into a car accident. I
Why
need to
should
pay off
that
my
make a
car
difference to you? Why should that make a difference to you? My money and how I'm going to utilise it. Why should that make a difference? Why should I have to spell that out to you?
Because, sir, this is an investment account, okay?
Yeah, but you're not my personal family. You're not my family. You're not one of my personal friends. Why would I exchange that information with someone over the phone? What I need
Because I
my
would do
money
the
for.
same for you. I would do
You
the
would
same
tell
with
me
you,
what
Alex.
you needed your money for. Of course you would not.
Absolutely, yes.
Of course you wouldn't. Why would you
I
tell
would
me?
tell you exactly where my money is going.
Why would you tell me if you were withdrawing funds and it was a personal reason? Why would you tell some stranger what you were doing with it?
Well, you're not some stranger, Alex.
Of course I am. We've never met.
Is that even relative to this, sir? Because
It's very
we've been
relative.
talking
You-
we've been talking every day consistently, okay?
Yeah, but I
And I've
wouldn't.
been very much enjoying our conversations, Alex.
But would you class me as a close friend? I don't think so, Brad. That's what I'm getting
No,
at. I wouldn't even exchange this
not-
information with close friends. That's what I'm saying. I need the money.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, Alex. It deeply deeply saddens me to lose you as a client.
Well, I'm upset
I can tell you
too. I'm
that-
upset too because I was enjoying it, but at this precise moment in my life, in my working career, I cannot afford to take it any further.
It's just a shame.
Well, maybe it is. I'm the one losing out. You're not.
Alex, I don't know what I did to wrong you. I
Nothing.
really don't.
Nothing. You didn't. You didn't do a thing. I don't know how many more times I can say that, Brad. But you didn't do
I'm
anything.
sorry, but I still have the feeling that you're still taking advantage of me even now.
No,
I
you
want you to be
You sound
really
like
real and honest with
you
me for
sound
1
like
second,
you sound
okay?
like a good guy. You sound like a good guy. You sound 1,000% better than the last idiot that I worked with, Bill Lawrence. And I'm sorry to use that phrase, but he was an idiot. You
Okay.
sound 1,000% better than he does. So I'm not. This isn't anything against you,
and yet
mate.
you're dissatisfied.
But him?
And yet you're unsatisfied.
I'm not unsatisfied at all. I didn't say that. I just said I want to make a withdrawal. That's all I've said. It's not a expression of my dissatisfaction.
Okay. It's one thing, Alex, to make 50% withdrawal or even a 60 or 70% withdrawal, but you're taking 100%.
Yeah.
That says to me that you want to close your account.
Well,
you're done.
at
you're
this
finished.
moment, yeah.
At this moment, that just leave it an open-ended yes. Okay.
But what?
And therefore, I'm just supporting
But
my
what's the issue
my
there?
rationale here.
But don't worry about that. There's no rationale to go by other than I've asked
There's
for.
every rationale to go by.
I've
I'm a
asked
very
for.
rational person. Excuse me, if you haven't noticed.
I've asked for a withdrawal. That's all I've asked for. I didn't ask for this conversation. I didn't ask for these.
Alex, I had a feeling to ask you myself because I was shocked when I came back from lunch right now and I saw that you tried to place a withdrawal. I was shocked.
But well, I wouldn't be shocked. It's not anything
Alex, trust
personal.
me, if you were in my position, you would be shocked. You'd be shocked and you would feel
No, it's just-
disgusted with yourself. You'd
it's-
feel disgusted with yourself in
It's
my
just.
position. I feel
It's
disgusted with
life.
myself.
It's life. That's all it is. Life. And
It's
right at
not life.
right at this
It's not
moment,
life.
Opteck is not top of my list of priorities. I'm afraid. That's it.
Clearly, it shouldn't be.
Life.
Neither is Opteck on the top of the list of my priorities. I can tell you that for certain.
That's
my family
good.
is.
That's good.
My
well,
friends are.
well, I'm glad.
Okay?
I'm glad they are. I'm glad
And
that's.
my clients are. My clients are even more up on my priority than my job.
But then you're bringing Opteck back in. Opteck shouldn't be top of your list.
Listen, when I'm at work, my clients are my top priority. Simple
Yeah.
as that.
And me too.
Just like when you're filming the documentary, the crew, the cast, and the setting and the lighting and the editing are your main priority. Correct?
Of course. But I wouldn't take it to heart if it fell apart.
But listen, Alex, okay? If you're working on a documentary that potentially could be groundbreaking, okay? And you were on the tip of that cusp, and all of a sudden...
Never
things fell
been
through.
there. Never been there. But that's not really related
Never
to
been
what.
there.
Not really
It's
related to
related.
this
It's
situation.
very related,
It's
because
not. It's
we have
not.
an event
It's
here
not. I can understand if I was a multi-millionaire and I had
you don't
millions.
understand the magnitude of this event, though.
If I had millions of pounds invested in Opteck, if I had millions of pounds in my account, I can understand your sort of disgruntlement. But the fact that I've got 3,500, which is a minuscule amount, I don't understand this. I don't understand why you're stalling it. I don't understand why it's not going through.
My problem is not with your withdrawal, Alex, okay? It's with how much you're withdrawing relative to how much you have.
It's not the withdrawal, but how much I'm withdrawing. That is the withdrawal. Your problem is with the withdrawal.
No. My problem, again, Alex, I'm going to explain this again, okay? My problem lies in the fact that you're wanting to withdraw the entire sum of your account.
But why not? Why not?
Why not? Because we're on the cusp of this event that I have personally gotten you ready for, okay? And all of a sudden, you don't want to participate. And you understand the magnitude of this event clearly. Or clearly not.
I've read about it, and it could go either way. It's not certain which way it's going to go. So it's a risk, a huge risk. Just like the NFP was the other week that I could have traded in, which was guaranteed going one way. I missed out on that trade. It went the other way. Thankfully, I didn't trade. So it's 50-50 on Friday. Or the 1st of March? What's going to happen?
It depends when your entry point is. I'm not going to take a position immediately after we get that IPO. I'm not going to do that. You misunderstand. I'm going to wait a day, maybe 2 days, to see which way it's fluctuating, and if indeed it is bound to skyrocket, just like Facebook did after a week. Okay?
Yeah.
It depends when the entry point is.
Right.
All right? But that's aside the matter, Alex. Okay? Because
But I can't get into that event unless I invest more money anyway. So that's irrelevant now, because I'm certainly not investing more money.
Okay, that's fine. That's your decision. Okay? All right? Now listen, Alex. Okay? I want to keep you here at the end of the day as my client. Straight, simple, and forward. I can't do that if you have a balance of 0.
Mm-hmm.
Simply put, I cannot do this. Okay?
Right.
That's just the fact of the matter. And what you're telling me is you say, you know what, Brad? Thank you for everything that you've done for me, but you know what? I'm out. I'm done with you. You could go, do whatever you do.
Right.
I shouldn't matter to you.
No.
This is absolutely ludicrous, Alex. I'm so sorry, but this is absolutely crazy.
It's not really. Not really.
It's completely ludicrous.
But it's like anything. It's like anything. If I went to my bank and said, "Look, I need to take the money out," what would they say? Would they do this? No, I don't think so.
No, that's different, okay?
But they've invested in me. They've looked after my cash. They've made sure it's secure. They haven't got rid of it. They've looked after it.
Okay, so let's
And
take
my
an
accountant,
example, okay?
my accountant, he looks after my accounts.
Let's look at a more relative example, okay? Let's say you put money into a hedge fund, okay? All right. Let's say you have 10,000 or maybe even 50,000 tied up into a hedge fund, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, let's say that you all of a sudden want to pull out from that trade that they already invested in. That hedge fund already invested your money.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to tell you, piss off. Excuse my language, but that's what they're going to tell you. That money is already being traded. It's in the midst of a trade. You're going to have to wait it out. We're not going to liquidate because that would be unwise.
Yeah, but that's
a
a different
okay,
scenario.
Not a problem.
That's a very different scenario. We haven't traded anything yet.
All right, Alex, but we're about to.
But we haven't. So that's a different
But
scenario.
we're about to.
Yeah, but we haven't. No money has been changed. I can understand what you've just said. If I'd have been in the middle of it, that's fine, and I wouldn't be pulling out because that's just stupidity. No one would be allowed to. The fact that
But
we haven't.
Alex, you're missing the point here.
But we haven't traded yet, Brad. We haven't spent a penny.
You can't wait a few days?
But you've just given me that story there, Brad. That's complete fabrication. That's rubbish what you've just said. That's not
You can't
what.
wait a few days to see what the IPO has to say?
But what?
And how
Why?
it's going to fluctuate the first couple of days? You can't wait those few days?
Not with that money in my bank. I need some money from my account.
Some, okay. Some we can work with. All right?
But I'm not gonna. Brad, you mentioned to me the other day the only way I can get in on the Snapchat event was to invest more money. Now the goalposts have just moved. The goalposts have just moved again here. They seem to move every time.
Of course.
The
okay?
goalposts
You can't
move
get in
all the
day
time.
of the IPO. That was for the day of the IPO to be the first one in and the first one to see what's going on.
But I can do
Okay.
that. I can do that privately anyway, can't I? I don't need your help to do that. If we're
You don't
waiting.
necessarily need my help, but you will need a lot more money, which apparently, Alex, you don't have.
No, I mean, if I was to trade after the actual IPO, I could do that on my own back.
Of course you can.
Hmm.
Meaning, if you were to keep your Opteck account open, maybe, a week or two after the IPO is released, it'll be released for you. You'll be able to place that trade.
Anyway, we're sort of digressing here.
Listen, Alex, at the end of the day, okay, I wanted to provide you with the best opportunities, with the best circumstances, and apparently, that isn't worth anything.
I haven't said that.
Okay,
You've just said that.
It's not. You don't have to say anything, sir, because it's showing it through your actions.
What?
And,
That I need money.
as I said before, well, that's the way that the cookie crumbles, okay?
Well, it is. It's just a very
Alex,
weird
I
scenario for me.
I hope you understand, that it's not about the withdrawal. It really isn't.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? This is your money. As you've seen in the past, I don't care if it's, a substantial sum out of your entire capital. I don't care. This is your money. All right?
Mm-hmm.
As you saw, you had 9,000 pounds in your account. You decided to withdraw 6. Not a problem. Leave 3 in there. But we have this opportunity. Okay? And I think that you kind of lost faith in me when I asked you for more. That's my personal opinion. Okay?
Well, Opteck have asked me for more money every time.
Or maybe I have pressured.
Opteck have asked money all the
A
time.
little bit too much.
Well, it's just my situation at the moment. That's all it is.
Listen, Alex, I don't know what to say here. I'm at a loss of words because my actions have said it all, and your actions have said it all, and there's no more words to say.
Well, then,
And I hope you understand. I hope you truly understand where I'm coming from, and understand why I'm disappointed, and why I'm aggravated, and why I'm at a loss of words. I hope you understand this because it's truly not fair to me. Simply put, I'm kind of. It's weird how.
well, my experience with Opteck.
Alex,
Let me tell you.
okay, I'm gonna pass you over to the billing department to process your request. Okay. I'm
No,
at a
what?
loss of words.
One last thing.
Okay.
One last thing, Brad.
Okay.
My experience with Opteck, as you know, was pretty rough from the off, from the start, with Bill.
I know that it's been pretty rough. Okay?
With Bill, and
that's why the regional manager, okay, her name is Sharon Parker, is a different regional manager than Sarah. She wants to speak with you to help you, okay?
well, she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to.
Well, she does, okay? If you could just please hold the line, Alex, for 1 moment, okay?
All right. Can you believe this? This has now been going on for 35 minutes. Still no conclusion.
Hello, Mr. Ross.
Hi, yes, Mr. Pinkett. Hello.
Hi, Mr. Pinkett. My name is Sharon Parker. I'm a regional manager here at Opteck. How are you?
I'm okay, thanks.
Lovely, love. I see you have an account with us. I understand that you were speaking a little bit with my associate, Brad.
Yeah,
I just wanted to understand a little bit what's going on in the account right now, just from your side of, your point of view, of course.
Nothing's going on with the account. I'm just making a withdrawal.
Okay. And right now your balance is £3,575. Okay, and how's it going up to now? Tell me a little bit.
Not a lot's happened with my account, to be fair.
Okay.
I've invested money and withdrawn money and lost, obviously, money on 3.5% fee that Opteck charge. So I've not made anything. And
you're like break even, I would say.
No, I'm down. Definitely down.
You're down. How much down in percentage?
In percentage, probably about 5%. Not a lot, but still down. Still down. 5-10%.
It's something that we, can see how we can work with that. At the end of the day, we are looking, to get you in the best situation as you can, and give you the right tools, the right guidance, and the right education. Of course, when trading, it does carry risk. That's the thing. I've not standing on the Bahamas with the pina colada.
I know, but I've not been involved in any worthwhile trades.
Okay.
In the
know what's going on very soon, right? Yeah.
Right? I'm just saying. In the 2 months I've been with you, I've not actually had any sort of decent trading experience, and I've had a couple of sessions with Max. That's fine.
Okay.
But really, I'm not really seeing much from my money at the moment.
Look, tell me what you're looking for. What you're looking
looking to see, and I'll see how I can make that happen for you. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to lose you right now as a client. You're a potential client. You are a client that does have funds in the account right now, and I want to see how I can help you. Okay?
Well,
So from my point of view,
I need to make a withdrawal for personal reasons, which is what I've spoken to Brad about.
okay.
But since I've asked for that withdrawal, I've now been accused of taking the piss, more or less.
What have you been accused of?
Taking the piss out of Brad and his efforts.
Between me and you, Mr. Pinkett, Brad can go piss off. Excuse my French. Okay.
No, I respect him. He sounds like a nice guy. He sounds like a nice guy. But
right now, what I want to do is see what I can help you. Now, before we go ahead and open that request, I want to work with you on your potential as a client right now, okay? And I want to see what I can do a little bit different for you, okay? Now, if it was, if there was not a very high potential event coming through, I would say, you know what, Mr. Pinkett, okay, withdraw the funds, okay? But with what's happening right now with Snapchat, I mean, I would tell you to wait a little bit, okay? Now, I'm able to schedule a session with, one of my associates here, okay? They can show you a little bit of, a different kind of a strategy here and see how we can, get your account up and running the way you want to see it. Okay.
I'm not willing to. I'm not willing to invest.
I'm just going to give you from my point of view. Okay. Every day is a good day for trading. Okay. That's 100%. But there are specific times in the market where it's a delicate situation for people to be trading. Now, 5 years ago, when the Facebook stock was sold for $22, no one in hell thought after 5 years that a stock would cost $120 for Facebook. Okay. And the amount of people that took that chance 5 years ago are people that are sitting on a nice amount of money right now. Now here comes another opportunity like Snapchat, when we know that 160 million people are using Snapchat every single day, and the company is worth about $20 billion.
Yeah.
Okay, it's an opportunity. Again, I'm not Jesus, I'm not Muhammad, I can't predict the market, of course not. But this is an opportunity that people in the financial world are talking about, this IPO being released. It's a big deal, okay? It would be a shame. Okay, now I'm telling you, you can withdraw your funds, of course, but wait for this opportunity. Don't do that yet.
I can't wait with the full funds that are in there. I can't do that.
Okay. Listen, maybe let's see if I can schedule something for today, so you see something happening today, and then you can, of course, get the request open immediately after that. But I do want you to have a session with one of my associates before we do that.
What will that do? What do you
I
mean?
want you to see a little bit of a different way of a strategy that they can be working with. Something that, that maybe can suit your needs a little bit better. Okay?
I don't understand, but I still need to take out that money. I still need to withdraw some of my funds that are in there.
That's not a problem, sir, but at the end of the day, what I understood from Brad before I took the conversation, that you were planning to add funds in the account. Now, not wanting to add funds in the account is perfectly fine, but I don't know from adding funds why to, withdraw the funds.
Because something happened overnight that I can't discuss, something private, and I did spell this out to Brad a minute ago. He was asking and inquiring what it was, and I'm just not willing to say because it's a very
sorry, I'm not
personal thing that I wouldn't even share with my closest
friends.
friends. So I wouldn't be sharing it with Brad over the phone.
No, that's fine.
Okay.
I just don't want you to miss this kind of opportunity right now. I mean, it's a very, very big opportunity. I will tell you to wait. I'm not telling you don't take out the funds. Of course not. I can't say that to you because it's your money at the end of the day. But I'm telling you just to wait a tiny little bit just for me to schedule that session for you.
What will that happen? That will happen today, will it? The schedule the session.
What's that?
The session will happen today, will it?
Yes, I can schedule that for you today. And then after that, if you feel, Trent, this is still something that I want to do after you see what I'm going to, set up for you, then go ahead, not a problem.
But what is it you're setting up, just so I'm aware of what's
I'm going
going
to
on?
speak to one of my associates, Adam, and I wanted to work on a different kind of a strategy with you right now, okay? Because right now, you're minus 5% in the account. Of course, I can't promise you any kind of profit or something like that, but I wanted to take maybe a different way with you and work with you in a little bit of a different way right now, okay?
Okay.
I just want to speak with him. When are you available to get that call?
Any time before 2:30.
before 2:30.
Yeah.
Okay? 2:30. Okay. I'm going to take care of that right now, and you're going to be expect a call. You know.
And what happens with Brad now?
Oh no, Brad's here. I'm going to transfer you 1 second back to Brad. 1 second.
Right.
Okay. Hold on. 1 second.
Hi, Alex.
Hello.
Yes, how are you?
All good?
Okay, so I see that you spoke to Sharon for a second, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, and what did you agree with her?
Did she not sitting with you?
No, she's in her office.
She's gonna get someone to call me later to discuss something else.
Hold on, I'm getting a message here. Oh yeah, you're gonna speak to Adam.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, wonderful. So I'll get Adam to call you, okay? Let me just work out the time frame, okay? Just give me a second, Alex. Okay. Okay, just give me a second.
He's now gone offline to discuss someone. Right behind you.
Okay, Alex?
Hello?
Okay, you can expect a call up until from now until 2:30. Okay. No later than 2:30 your time, okay?
Brilliant. Okay.
Okay, Alex?
Yep.
So just try to be open then and, you know, be next to your account and everything should be set to go, okay?
Okay, thanks, Brad.
You're welcome, Alex. We'll speak soon.
Speak soon. Cheers. Bye.
Cheers.
I'm expecting, what I've read online, I'm expecting this call from Adam. He'll try and make me trade one last time and then they'll wipe out my funds somehow. But I'm not going to be willing to do that. So his call is going to be a waste of time, but he doesn't know that yet. So we'll see how he reacts when we speak to him later. Sorry, what was your name again? Adam?
Adam.
And you're calling from Opteck trading floor?
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay.
I'm going to the trading room right now.
Okay.
Okay. As I told you, because I'm calling from the trading room, I'm gonna trade. I'm gonna trade right now. You can follow me in your account. I will do everything in my account. You can follow me in yours, if you wish, of course. And I have to announce that trading is risky.
Okay. Yep.
It's something that I need to tell you.
Yeah.
Like on the cigarettes, right?
Yeah, sure.
Okay. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take some combination of stuff, some CFD, some binary. Maybe I will start with CFD. And I'm going to USDZAR.
DAZL?
No, USD ZAR.
Oh, US dollar to...
ZAR.
Yep.
It's the South African rand.
Yep.
It's dropping right now. So what I would like to do is to take advantage and to take 50,000 right now as a sell position.
Right.
Okay, so I'm clicking on sell and invest. You can follow me if you wish. Okay. I see that you didn't do.
No, you said I didn't need. I didn't have to. I could follow you if I wish. I was just seeing what's happening.
Okay.
That's what you said, wasn't it?
Of course, yes.
Okay, no, just making sure. I'm sure you said that. That's
If you
cool.
don't want to, you don't need to.
Yeah. Well,
It's your account, your money. Okay.
yeah. But
Okay.
I was told by the account manager you'll give me a call for a certain reason. I didn't know we'd be trading together.
So what you thought that
Well,
you know, that I'm calling from the trading room. The trading room we're trading, actually trading. We're not playing. This is what we're doing. That's how I'm paying my bill.
Yep, I understand, but I all I asked for today was to make a withdrawal from my account, and then I've been passed on from my account manager to a senior account manager to yourself. So I don't understand why I'm now talking to you and being asked to trade when I've asked for a withdrawal.
Why you asked for withdrawal?
Why?
What happened?
Well, I need some money. Simple as that. I need some money.
Okay. So you don't want to trade with me?
Well, I didn't ask for that, but they said Adam would be in touch to discuss things. So I assumed you would be discussing my account, not taking me to withdraw to make more trades.
Okay. It's not something that someone told me.
Okay.
I'm calling from the trading room, so
Okay, a bit of confusion there then.
Maybe misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Okay. If you don't want to trade and I'm trading, I think we'll end the session.
Okay. I'll keep an eye on the US dollar though. See what it does. But you were going to trade on binaries too, were you?
Okay. So I will tell your account manager that we end the session.
Are we ending the session now, are we? Okay. So you were just calling me to trade. You weren't calling me for my withdrawal.
I'm not connected to your withdrawal. Sorry.
That's a bit weird then. I don't understand why they passed me on to you.
I don't understand too. I'm in the same boat.
Okay. But you were expecting me to make a trade, were you?
I thought that this is the idea.
Okay. Okay, that's a bit strange. All right. Well, thanks, Adam.
Okay.
Thanks anyway.
Bye bye. Bye, sir.
Can you get my account manager to call me?
Of course.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye-bye.
Bye. So there we go. He's just asked me to trade on CFDs, and the CFD was no reason for it, nothing. Just you should be investing this. This is what I'm doing. Follow me. So I didn't go with him on the research that I've done. That's the Adam guy that steals your money at the last point of contact. So all I've done is ask for a withdrawal of my funds today. They've passed me from pillar to post. I've ended up back on the trading floor with a guy called Adam at Opteck, and he was trying to make me trade on a currency. Where is it? It was US dollars to South African currency, and it was going down. He asked me to put 850,000. He asked me to put on, which would have been 846. It would have been a lot of money. No reason for it whatsoever. No reason. Didn't explain why he was doing it. What the point was. Just expected me to follow. I don't understand what that was about, that last phone call. Wasn't a mistake at all. They've just tried to set me up with my last loss. And he was going to set me up doing some CFDs and some binary buy or sells, and eventually take all my my last amount of money from my account. It's incredible how they work. So I'm just astounded why this company isn't being reported, isn't being looked into. They're stealing money from clients, from people all over the world in exactly the same way. You read online about them, all that is true. Those scam details, there's not any on there, maybe one or two that are positive. It's like 50 to 1 in favour of a scam. So I just asked who my new account manager is. It's now Zach Vania. So I need to speak with Zach.
Okay, so now you have some time available?
Yep, a little bit, yep.
Okay, so let me see if one of the guys are available right now, okay? And they'll give you a call in just in the next few minutes, hopefully, alright? And I'll check on you soon.
Okay. Cool.
Alright, Alex. Talk to you later.
Cheers. Bye.
Cheers, bye.
So that was a phone call from Opteck. Zach, my new account manager, he's going to get some trader again to give me a call in a minute when I've not asked for any of this. All I've asked for is to withdraw my funds. It looks like they're going to try and get me to trade yet again. And I think they're just trying to get me to lose my cash somehow. I'm not willing to do it. I'm just going to go with him, see what he asked me to do, and do exactly what I did yesterday. Because they always give you the option. They say, you can follow me if you wish. They always use those words. And I said yesterday, no, I didn't wish to follow you, so I'm not investing. And he was a bit flabbergasted, as I say. We're going to take the whole lot, 352, 365. So let me go to withdraw, and then boom, you hit with the big red cross. Need to verify your account. Right, they then ask for verification, which I've done. I did all of this previous. Then an email pops up, and in this email it says you're missing such and such. I'm missing my Visa card scanned front and back without 12 numbers and the CVV hidden. But I've done all this because I've withdrawn £6,000 recently, so why are they asking for this yet again? Ah, here we go. So this is the new guy phoning me up. Let's see who this is. Hi, Alex speaking.
Hello, Alexander.
Hi there.
Good day, sir. My name is Lee Smith. I'm representing Opteck Trading Room.
Hi there.
Account manager asked for me to call you to do a trading session.
So what are we doing?
Pardon?
What are we doing together?
A trading session. Basically, it's not together. I'm trading over on my account. I'm telling you what I'm doing, and if you wish, you can mirror my actions.
Right.
I can see that you are online.
I'm online, correct? Yep.
Can you tell me about a bit about your experience with trading?
Very minimal. Just opened up an account about 2 months ago. So not much experience at the moment.
Basically, what I'm doing, I like to go. There's an option that's called, in the binary, it's called One Touch. I'm going there. There is an asset there that gives me 400% payout.
Right.
Just a second, just looking for it. Also, just bear in mind that also trading is carrying a risk, sir, okay? I'm sure that you know that.
Yep. So what's happening?
No, I'm just looking for something. I'm looking for some chart. Just looking for something. Okay. I'm going to the One Touch. You can mirror me if you wish. I'm waiting. I'm on the Euro USD. I put them out at $50.
Are you just trying to find openings?
It was profitable for you?
Yes, just made it there.
So we were. Okay, wonderful, wonderful. Now I want to check something now. No, I'm going to the One Touch. If I go to the quick option, I'm going to the right.
Oh, One Touch. Sorry.
One Touch. I'm clicking there. You can mirror me if you wish.
Yep.
And I'm clicking on oil, and then I'm going to the expiration time. You can mirror me if you wish.
And what does One Touch mean?
Okay, just a second. One Touch, it means it needs to do some movement.
yeah.
I'm going to, I'm changing it to 11.
Right.
Okay, so now it needs to touch one of the borders to win the trade. And when it does it, so it gives me 400 times more for what I've invested.
And what do you invest?
That's what I want to figure out. I want to make enough money to generate the account and start to go on CFDs and go on more serious. I'm going to split the trade to 4 small trades to spread the odds. I'm going
So there we go. It's just cut out at the precise moment when we should be making this trade. But this is the one touch option which I've read loads about online. You can read it yourselves. They ask you to do this. I'm not aware of what happens. Let's find out. Hi there, you got cut out there. Sorry about
it's okay. I'm going to the USD JPY. Change it for the moment. I'm clicking on the USD JPY
that. What, on one touch?
on one touch. You can hear me if you wish. And I'm going to expiration time and I'm changing it to 11. So that was more interesting there. Now I'm going to the amount. I put the amount of 850.
So that's £850.
Pardon?
That's £850.
I put it 850 pounds, yeah.
Okay.
It will give me enough leverage to try to recover and start to go on CFDs.
But how much would I lose maximum there?
If it's gone a lot, it's the amount that you put.
850. You can't lose any more than that.
Okay.
Is that
The
right?
thing is, I'm spreading the trade to 4 trades.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm going on this. I need to put the same amount. That's what I do, but you can do whatever you want. I'm placing 4 positions here and 4 positions on the oil. You can hear me if you wish.
Up or down? You haven't said anything yet.
Now I'm placing 2 and I want to try to protect my trade, so I'm placing 1 position up.
On the dollars?
Me, I'm on pounds. I changed my account to pounds.
GBP?
And I'm, pardon?
You're on pounds?
GBP,
You've changed the pounds?
No, I'm on the USD JPY, on the currency.
USD,
but
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
trading on pounds.
Yeah, yeah. But on the USD JPY, are you up or down on that?
I took 1 up,
Yeah.
and then I took a second down.
And it's got to hit the grey line. Is that what you said?
Pardon?
It's got to hit the grey line on the one touch needs to hit either the top grey line or the bottom
I
grey.
have a good reason to believe that we will do so. That's why I'm placing those trades. But I want to cover myself from the 2 sides in case one will go on the loss, so the other one will try to generate the cover. So that's why I did 1 up and 1 down, same amount.
So it's got to be one side of that line, the dotted line.
Pardon?
It's either got to be above the dotted line or below the dotted line. Is that correct? To win the trade?
But anything can happen. Sometimes you cannot even touch it. But I'm looking at another chart and I see good potential here. So that's why I like to go on this trade personally.
Yeah.
And nothing is sure. If it was sure that it will touch one of the sides, I would go every day and put all the money that I have.
But what's it got to touch? I can't see anything on my screen. What's it actually got to touch?
If I go back, no, I cannot go back. It's fast this time. One of the gray lines where the green arrow is touching. So there it's occurring.
So it needs to get to there.
Yeah.
Oil.
To get there.
But the oil hasn't. The oil hasn't.
No, I'm on the USD JPY.
The USD JPY hasn't got anywhere close to either of those lines in the past.
But on the
Okay. That's a lot of movement though, isn't it, to get to there in an hour?
Yeah, but when I'm looking on the chat, sometimes it go quiet, and then bam, once it's touching one of the sides, it's doing like a really extreme movement.
And what happens if it doesn't get there in the hour? You lose.
Basically, yeah.
And you lose whatever you put in, just the 850 that you've invested.
I will lose more in case if I'm losing.
Oh, because you've made four different.
I put it more. I put the 2 positions.
Okay. What, 850 each?
But then I put it 850 each. Yeah.
So you've spread
Just a second, sir. Just a second.
3,200. It's now gone offline because I'm asking questions that I shouldn't be asking, really. You're probably thinking, oh, this guy is a bit more switched on. You can hear me, so I can't talk too loud. But that was the advice that I got for an £850 trade. Absolute joke. Still on the line there, look. 5 minutes in. Hi.
Hello.
Hello. Sorry, I didn't get your name. Sorry, I was speaking with Zach before.
Oh, my name is Lee.
Lee.
Yeah.
Hello, Lee. Where are you from, Lee?
Yeah. Born in France and live in Australia most of my life.
Australia.
Now today I live in Cyprus. Okay. Did it open to your position?
No.
Okay.
So you're going to follow this for an hour till 11 o'clock?
No, I'm not following it. I will leave it a chat and come back later and see how it goes in 45 minutes.
Okay.
Let's do this.
I'd just never heard of One Touch. I'd never used that before, so I was a bit sceptical of it because it's a bit.
I will.
Yeah.
I need to hang up and I will call you in a moment.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Cool.
See you soon.
Cheers.
See you soon. Bye bye.
So there we go. I didn't do the One Touch option. He's now obviously clicked that I'm not an idiot that's just ready to throw away money. There was always that option in his voice saying you can follow me if you wish. So they always put that in there. Follow me if you wish. A lot of people just click on it, click on it. One Touch, this is what they've all been going on about online. No explanation of what it is, nothing at all, other than put this amount on, hit up, hit down. Like, what is that about? That's the most irresponsible way of dealing with people's money I think I've ever heard of. They're gambling with your money or trying to make you gamble. It is gambling. This website is gambling, I agreed. But you can make money if you're good enough. They promise to give you trading, they promise to give you bonuses, they promise this, that and the other. Nothing. There's no form of training whatsoever other than some guy phoning you up, he's gone now, saying put it on this, put it on that. No reason, we're going here, we're doing One Touch, we're going up, follow me if you wish. Those words are their cover. That's probably, they're drilled into that as soon as they join or recruit them. This is your spiel. Every time you make a trade you must say these words because it's law abiding. You can take that to court and get away with it, but they're negligent in other areas by not saying what they say they will do in terms of training. They just take you in at the deep end, realise you're a bit of a mug, and just take you for all the cash you've got in your account. I've made an ask of a withdrawal this week of all my funds, and I'm getting phone calls still to trade with them. They're not releasing my funds because I've not signed a declaration of deposits form, which is apparently a transaction. We at Opteck need to confirm that the below transactions were made and are fully authorised and recognised by yourself, me. Furthermore, I have read the company's terms of use and I understand and agree to them. Moreover, I confirm that I have received the services which the company provide in accordance with its terms of use and I acknowledge the risk involved in trading. I'm aware that any gift, this is the bit that I'm sceptical about, any gift, I got an iPad if you recall, that was given to me by Opteck, any bonus and any secured trades are under the same bonus policy, and in order to withdraw the full bonus, the required turnover has to be met first. Has to be meet first, they aren't here, they don't even spell check. Anyway, so I've put £3,000 in, I got an iPad. So I'm worried now, if I sign this and send it back, which is my only way of getting my funds back, apparently, this is what I have to do, I have to sign this before I can withdraw my funds from my account, then they've got me, because I've signed that the bonus that I got, the Apple iPad, is part of the, is a gift, and it's part of the bonus scheme, and secured trades and bonuses are all under the same scheme, and I can't withdraw my funds until I've met the turnover. That was probably in very small print when I got the iPad. I received nothing actually from them regarding the iPad, but I'm sure they'll pull something out their arse.
So could you please print this declaration, sign it, and send us back, okay?
The reason why I wasn't willing to sign it, and I've had an email conversation with one of your colleagues, there's just a bit of terminology on there, there's a bit of wording that I'm really sort of weird. It's a bit of a weird thing to sort of have at the bottom. Like the amount that I've deposited is fine, the 3,000. That's correct. But it says, "Am I aware that a gift, a bonus, and secured trades were under the bonus policy?" Now,
Alexander, you're breaking up. I can't hear you properly. But let me explain. This form is a special form in order to confirm your deposit. That's just a standard security procedure. You just have to sign each field. You have a sign box here, and you just should put your signature under in each transaction. Okay?
I completely understand that, but why is there a section, there's a paragraph that reads about a gift and a bonus that I'm under your policy once I sign? That I don't agree. I don't agree with that because I've not received any bonuses. I've not been told about any bonuses. So why should I be signing something that I don't agree with?
The point is that you, as far as I understand, you were promised a bonus, right? And you didn't receive it. Yes?
No bonus.
So what's
not.
the point?
I'm not interested in any bonus because as soon as I accept a bonus from you, I've then got to trade a certain amount of points before I can withdraw my funds. That's what I'm worried about. Now, I don't want to accept that bonus because I was never told about that bonus initially.
Okay, so you want just to refuse from bonus, right?
Yeah, and I want to just withdraw my funds. I don't want to be subject to any sort of terminology or any policy that you guys have keeping my money within Opteck.
I understand you, sir. I understand you. So in that case, I will pass your request to our financial department, and they will handle it with your bonus. But still, my intention is just to help you with this declaration of deposit. So
I know, but once
with all information that in order to fully verify your trading account,
I agree.
You have to sign this.
Completely understand that, but there's that sentence there that then ties me in to your bonus scheme. As soon as I sign this form, I am then liable to keep my funds within Opteck because there's a line in there that says about your bonus scheme, and I don't agree with that. So unless you can send me the form without that paragraph with just the bit that I need to sign, then I'm not signing anything.
Okay, I see. So in that case, I will pass your request, and our financial department will handle.
If they could, because it's quite.
So you will be updated soon. Okay.
It's quite an urgent matter. I need to withdraw those funds pretty soon. So, if you could please pass that on as soon as possible, that'd be great.
Yes. I will pass your request, and you will be updated as soon as available. Okay.
All right. Thanks very much.
Okay. Thanks for your time.
Cheers.
You're welcome.
Bye bye. Their bonus policy reads: I need to make up a certain amount of points in my trading points before I can withdraw any funds. Now, it's just shocking. Why should I be doing this? It's just ongoing. He's now passing me back on to someone else, who will then pass me on to someone else, who will then try and keep my money within Opteck. Another day goes by, another week goes by. It's 5 days now since I asked for this.
Yes, your money is liquid, okay? As long as your account is verified, you can withdraw the money that is in your account.
Right, okay. But what happens if I've... What happens
your
if...
account is verified, by the way.
Yeah, I know it's verified. Yeah, I've been through that. I've withdrawn money from you already, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, I do understand that. It's just... There's the line on there says about a gift as well. So if I've received a gift...
Did you receive a gift from us?
I did, yep.
What type of gift did you receive?
It was an Apple iPad.
An iPad. Okay. So the iPad will be let me see. The price of the iPad will be deleted from the amount that you want to withdraw.
It will be taken from the amount that I want to withdraw.
Yeah, unless you reach a certain volume of trading.
Exactly. This was never spelt out to me when I first did this. So you're saying I invested £3,000 on Bill Lawrence, my account manager, saying that I would receive a gift from Opteck or from Apple for depositing that amount. He never ever once stated, I've got nothing in writing, no email, nothing, and I've documented all of this on video to make you aware, that I was under any terms and conditions to accept that gift. I would then have to accumulate certain trader points before I could make a withdrawal. That was never ever once spelt out to me.
Okay, first of all, you obviously can make a withdrawal, okay? The only thing that will be deducted from the withdrawal is the price of the iPad.
Well, that's
even be that much.
That's criminal. That's criminal.
What do you mean?
That is completely criminal. You get me to deposit money.
It says so in our website.
No.
We're regulated, okay? Everything we do is by the book and according to the law.
No, I'm afraid not. I'm afraid this is not. This is why I've been documenting it. This is why I've been videoing every phone call, every conversation I've had with Opteck. You're holding on to my funds, the $3,000 I deposited, and it was never ever made clear that if I accepted a gift from Opteck, I wouldn't be able to withdraw my funds. It was never made clear, ever. Also, I would not have accepted that gift. Now you're saying to me I need to pay for that gift. Again, I would not have deposited £3,000 on the knowledge that I would be having to pay for that gift at the end of it. You see what I mean?
No, I honestly don't.
No, of course you don't, because you work for Opteck.
I'm trying to check about it, okay?
No, you need to speak. Sarah Smith needs to give me a call today. I have everything documented, which is completely by the book, and you guys aren't really working by the book. That's my concern. And how many other people are you doing this to? If I have to pay for this product, then I will return it. I just want to make a withdrawal from my funds. Speak with Sarah, get her to give me a call, as I was expecting her to give me a call yesterday to discuss this. She never did that, which I find quite disgusting. And I need to get this sorted as soon as possible.
I see that you received a mail from support about the iPad.
About the what?
Yes?
About the what?
The iPad that you got. About the iPad.
No, I've not received any email. I received the iPad.
I'm sorry, yes. You did receive an email from support.
No email. I received the iPad. I've not received an email. The only email I got regarding the iPad was something saying it was on its way.
Oh, okay. I'm going to check about it and I'm going to get back to you.
Please
try to get back to you within the next couple of hours. Okay?
Please do so. I don't want to have to wait any longer than that, I'm afraid.
Yes, as I said, I'm going to do my best.
And your name was Chris? Is your name Chris?
My name is Chris, yeah.
Thank you, Chris. Cheers.
Of course. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. So I'm now talking with the promotions team on Opteck. Just trying to get proof from them that the iPad that I received is not under any obligations to keep my funds within my account or carry on literally gambling with my account before I can withdraw the funds, which is what they're saying. They want me to sign this form. It's a declaration form, but it's got some small print on there that does refer to gifts from Opteck binding you in. They just astound me, this company. They really do. People out there that have been roped into this, and suddenly, as soon as you're in, they make it impossible for you to get your money back. Not impossible, but very, very difficult. It took me a whole week to withdraw funds last time, and I got to speak to the big boss, Sarah Smith, that time. And here we go. I would like to mention that there are certain volume requirements you have to reach before withdrawing the funds in case you accept an offer to receive an Apple product. There was no mention of this at all before, and I just thought to myself, why are they getting me to sign this? So they've now come up with this trader points thing. They're saying I need trader points, a certain amount, before I can make a withdrawal. I think that's what I'm reading. As soon as I send that through, it's signed. It says that I've accepted a bonus, which is a gift of an Apple iPad, and then they've got me. So you put money in, and then you can't get it out unless you get your funds up to, here they are, you look in here, you've got this current trader points, 3.19, required trader points, 59.49 to be a gold member. I don't understand what that is because I'm actually a gold member already, so that doesn't make sense. As you can see, gold account. What they're saying is the Apple product that I received requires, and we'll look up here, there it is. So from my £5,000 deposit, I deposited 3,000, so that's wrong. Required trader points, 80. So they're saying I need 80 trader points before I can withdraw my funds. How is that lawful? How is that possible? They can do that and keep you bound in with your cash until you either lose it or get to the right trader points. It's criminal. This is trader points. It says your bonuses. So I got a gift of an Apple iPad. So that's not really a bonus, is it? Not classed as a bonus. This is all about money. Bonuses. But they're now classing the Apple iPad has its own amount of trader points. So
my name is Chris. I'm calling from Opteck. I see that you tried to contact us, correct?
Correct, yes. I've been trying to contact you for the last 24 hours or so.
I'm sorry, okay.
Yeah.
What was it?
When was it?
No, sorry. What was it? How can I assist you, sir?
I need to make a withdrawal.
Yeah, I understand that you have a scheduled session with Zach for tomorrow, correct?
Nope, incorrect.
What do you mean?
I mean, that's not true.
Have you traded with me?
With you? No, did you hear what I just said? I need to make a withdrawal today.
Okay. Let me see what I can do. 1 minute.
I was expecting a call from Sarah Smith. She phoned me on Friday to discuss things. And what's your name? What's your name, please?
I'm sorry?
What's your name?
My name is Chris.
Chris. Yeah, I spoke with Sarah Smith on Friday.
Yeah?
I was meant to be getting a phone call from her yesterday.
Yeah?
I still haven't heard anything, but I was meant to be making withdrawal. So why have I been passed to yourself, Chris? What can you do for me?
Okay, because I'm the first person that just received the note that you tried to contact us, okay? Now, if you're under Sarah Smith's department, I'm going to make sure she's going to contact you ASAP, okay?
Well, I need it today. It has to be today. Has to be.
Of course. Thank you so much.
Okay.
First of all, I checked about the Apple product that you received, okay?
Yep.
Now, the company's policy that all the company's additions to the bonus terms are final, okay? If you go and check inside our website, legal bonus and terms and conditions, you're going to see that it's final, okay? So, in order for you to withdraw the entire amount without the iPad being deducted from this amount, all I'm going to do is achieve a certain amount of trading. Okay?
I'm not willing to do that. I'm not willing to do that. I've spoken with Sarah Smith earlier. Are you aware of that? I've spoken with Sarah.
When?
Today.
Yes. When did you speak with her?
About a couple of hours ago, 2 hours ago.
Okay. And what was it that you spoke about?
Exactly this scenario, that I was led to believe that the Apple was a gift, the Apple iPad was a gift, and nothing to do with your bonus scheme and your trader points. It was never.
Okay. I'm sorry. Are you on? Did you speak with Sarah Smith, and was she able to solve your problem?
She's looking into it. I've told her exactly where I'm at, and that I don't want to be any part of your trader scheme, your bonus scheme, and if it means returning the iPad, I will do so. But I want to withdraw my funds from your company, full stop.
Okay.
Full stop.
Okay. Now, Sarah, by the way, she's my senior, okay?
Yep.
So she's going to help you much better than I do.
Well,
Okay?
if she's your senior, you two should be talking about this, shouldn't you?
Okay?
You two should be talking about this then.
I'm sorry?
You two should be talking about this then. Why haven't you discussed this with Sarah?
What is it?
Why are you both saying separate things? If she's your senior, surely you should be discussing this with Sarah.
If she is my senior, then she's probably with liberty to say things that I'm not allowed to. As simple as that.
Right. But there's nothing
Okay.
on your website that says, and this was my belief. I was given the Apple product as a
Okay, I'm looking at the website right now. Go log into the website, look at the legal bonus terms and conditions,
Yeah,
and go be able to see everything over there, okay?
correct, but you're saying bonus terms and conditions. There's nothing that says a gift.
No. Bonus legal terms and conditions, and there it specifies about gifts, not just the bonus, okay?
Well, that's then this is fraudulent. Then this has never ever been brought up on any.
Okay, so it's very good that from now on Sarah is going to take care of you because she's in liberty to obviously give you much more better attention than
Well,
I. Okay.
I'm also
Thank you so
speaking.
much.
I'm also speaking with CYSEC, CYSEC.
Okay.
I'm also speaking
Okay, I
with
know.
them. So I will be taking this further if I don't get exactly what I'm after.
Okay, so you can speak with Isaac. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
There we go again. So I deposit 3,000. They give me a gift of an Apple iPad. Big deal. I didn't even want the iPad. I stated that when I spoke with Bill Lawrence, my first accountant, that I didn't want that, and he persuaded me to take the product as it was a gift. He never once stated that it would be used as a fraudulent way of keeping me within the company. It is fraud. It's fraud. No way am I standing for this. This is going viral. I'm going to send this as far as I can. But it's shocking. It's absolutely shocking what they're doing.
The recent DOD without the cost of the iPad. Sending me 10 emails in a day and threatening me in emails is not appropriate.
Well,
I did not give you a time frame as to when I would call you back. I said I would get back to you as soon as I had an answer.
It's not a threat. It's not a threat at all.
It is a threat.
No, it's not. You can take it that way.
You're telling me that I don't think that I'm taking this too seriously. This is my job, Alex. I
Is
understand the severity of every situation, which is why I dealt with it. So I would appreciate if you also be patient and polite.
It's my money that's concerned, and a hell of a lot of it. So I'm not going to be patient about some. I've been waiting over a week for this.
The conversation with you.
No, of course you're not.
I've done everything that I said that I would do. I'm asking that you wait for the email that you will receive this evening with regards to the recent DOD, and then you'll be able to withdraw your funds, and you will not need to have an account here. Okay?
Well, I can't wait for that. But what's a DOD?
Best of luck. The DOD is a declaration of deposits that you haven't signed because it says about the gift.
Yep, which I totally disagree with. So I don't need to sign that then.
You do need to sign it without the gift on it. You need to sign against every transaction.
That line will be gone. But why do you include that line in there though? That is very deceiving. That's what's caused this whole issue.
Alex, I'm not continuing the conversation.
What I need to know from you, I need to know.
Deposit. Once you sign the declaration
account will be fully verified to be able to process the withdrawal, and then you will no longer need to have a conversation with me or anyone here at Opteck.
As a client, though, surely you can answer a few questions for me.
No, I don't want to answer any questions for you, Alex. I've
Why is
answered
that?
them for you all very simply for
Why
you
is that?
yesterday.
Why don't you want to
Again,
answer
the
them?
terms and conditions are on the website for you to read very easily. You decided as a customer not to read those terms and conditions.
No. You chose fraudulently.
On the declaration of deposits, which is against anti-money laundering and fraud purposes, you need to sign against every transaction.
Yes. You can talk very well.
The total amount of the account, and
Sarah, you talk very well, Sarah.
That's not your problem. That's not my problem. That's yours.
It's all hidden, though. It's all hidden.
It's clear?
No, it's not.
Okay.
No,
the
it's
terms
not.
and conditions are not clear on the website.
Very fraudulent. Very fraudulent.
Really?
Yes.
They're not clearly stated on the website at the bottom of every page, terms and conditions.
A gift is a gift.
Okay.
Yeah? Do you understand?
What you're saying is a gift, and what the company says is a gift against the terms and conditions is
No.
different.
What you're
Some people say it's a marriage, and other people say it's a marriage are also different. It's a different opinion.
Bill Lawrence said to me on the phone, I've got video.
I've dealt with the situation.
Sarah,
You'll receive an email this evening.
I've got video evidence of Bill Lawrence stating this. There you go. Here we go. She can't even answer it. She is not even answering it. They're going to pay me up, which is fine. But it doesn't end here. It does not end here, I'm afraid. Let's put this where you can see me. Because this is just exactly what I was trying to get to the bottom of. There you go. She's not willing to say a thing there. Other than they're going to do what I've asked. They're taking that line off there. There's a line on that document that causes all this grief. They're not even classed as a company. Shouldn't be, right? And I hope very soon they'll be taken down and dismantled, along with all the horrendous people that work there, with no humanity, no morals. They are completely in the wrong here. This company, they're called Opteck, but they go by the name as Central Spot Trading Limited in Cyprus.
Okay, and then make up your mind. Okay, hopefully we can again see some better results with the account. Okay, it's up to you, but I would like you to do that. Okay?
Have you spoken to Sarah about me at all?
Come again, sorry?
Have you spoken with Sarah about my situation?
No, not at all. No.
Well, would that be me?
You heard this?
That would be me, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I guess. Okay, anyway, alright, so...
That's the lovely lady of Sarah, yeah?
Alright,
Was that Sarah? Was that Sarah Smith? Was that Sarah Smith?
Yeah, but again, okay, it doesn't matter anymore, okay? So
No,
don't put me in a position that could be difficult for me.
Was that Sarah Smith?
Okay, the NFP is next week. Whatever you close with her, decided with her, it's again, it's yours. Okay. If you need anything, you have my email. Okay, Alex.
Thanks, Zach.
All right. Take care.
Cheers.
Okay. Bye.
There you go. In the background was Sarah Smith screaming her head off not to phone me. Hope you caught that. Lovely lady that she is. Why? Why is she screaming her head off? All I want is my money back. All I want are my funds back. All I'm asking for. Nothing else. I'm not taking any money from them. This is my money, my deposit, my withdrawal, my decision not to stay with them because they're a bunch of crooks. I think that's proof how much of a threat I seem to be to them. Because someone's actually taken them. Oh. Hi, speaking.
Hi Alex, it's Sarah. How are you?
I'm right, thanks.
I apologise that Zach contacted you this morning. He shouldn't have contacted you.
Right.
You should have received this morning a DOD, a declaration of deposit, without the gift written on it.
Yep.
It means that the gift that was given to you of the iPad for €470, the price, will not be removed from the account balance. Like, you just need to sign the DOD and send it back. As soon as you've signed the DOD and sent it back without the thing of the gift written at the top, the account will then be liquid and I'll be able to open and process the withdrawal. I will process the withdrawal without the fees for you, and at that point, the case and the complaint will then be closed. So if you can do that for me today, it will be closed today. So I'm going to put you in my diary to check that that's been signed and sent back. How long do you believe it will take you to do that, Alex?
Well, 5 minutes.
Okay, so I'm going to give it 1 hour. Okay, I'll check and see that I've received the document from you, and then I'll go through to the billing, make sure that it's okay, and then I'll give you a call back and process the withdrawal, okay?
Okay, and 100% I will not be tied into any sort of trading scheme, any bonus policy that you have, anything at all.
First of all, no bonuses lock you in here at all. We have pending bonuses. There's no possibility of being locked in by a bonus. The account is liquid as long as the DOD is sent in. Again, the gift is not written on the top of the DOD,
Right.
which means that we are not deducting the price of the gift from you at all, and I will process the withdrawal without a fee, okay?
Okay, appreciate that.
Okay, perfect. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Thank you. 2 weeks it's taken. 2 weeks to get to this point. 2 weeks of threats from me, threatening to send all this information in that I've got on them. I just find them utterly disgusting. As a company, as a group of people, they're playing with your money. They're trying to lose it or win, doesn't matter for them. They benefit, they make money somehow. I think they make more money if they lose. And they're just desperate for you to keep every single penny within their company, and they make it virtually impossible for you to take your money back. Incredible, incredible.